tap your lands, and then when you play that, then bounce a tapped lands. That way
Oh,
Oh,
that
I
is
didn't know you could do
so
it with the tapped
smart.
lands. That is so smart.
you
I
bounce it,
didn't.
bounce a
Thank
land
you. I
that-
did not. I
that-
was not aware you could do it that way.
That is so smart.
That is very smart, sir. Okay.
Because I think we all have lands like that in our deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, play those usually like main phase 2 or
Okay. That. Thank you, sir.
Huh.
Um.
Welcome back,
then
everybody. Sorry about that.
I am going to.
Hooray!
use-
Professional streaming!
Yay!
Yay! Woo!
And what do we do with tapping land, and then bouncing it back to your hand, and then playing it?
Oh, so he had one of those lands that say place it into your battlefield tapped and then bounce the land back into your hand.
Yeah.
And Dark Razor was brilliant with the advice. Wait till you do that in your second phase, play your mana, and then bounce a tapped mana back into your hand.
Yeah, that works too.
yeah, exhaust your resources first.
Instead of pulling one that isn't tapped.
Right. And then the alternative there is if you have, like, if you don't have a land to play this turn, you could tap one of your untapped lands, bounce that back, and replay it untapped.
You can also do that, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a way to play 2 lands.
Well, I mean, if you have a
so-
land this turn.
Right,
Well,
but you'd have to have another.
playing a land that's bouncing the land.
Oh, right. I see.
But some cards will let you play more than 1 land per turn, so
That is true. Yes.
you could add a mana to your pool, play it,
You-
bounce it, play it again, and then tap it again.
I'm gonna use a white to tap Darkwater Catacombs to get a blue and a black. Then I will use a black. Yeah, a black. To put Rod of Absorption down. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, exile it instead of putting it into a graveyard as it resolves.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Ugh,
Oh,
I
so
hate that.
yeah, we'll have to keep a separate pile for Rod of Absorption. Because technically we should just stick our cards underneath his, but we can't do that digitally.
oh right, I see. Oh, do you want me to not use that card?
No,
I
no,
can-
no.
Oh,
You
yeah.
totally use that card.
Okay.
It's actually a big part of your deck.
Yeah.
Then I am going to use my black, my white, and dungeon map to put down Wand of Orcus.
I'm
But I
getting a
can't
copy of
equip that, right? Because I have to spend 3 to equip it.
Right.
You're getting a copy of the Rod of Absorption.
No, the Wand of Orcus for the zombie deck.
Yeah, that's a great for a zombie deck.
Yeah.
That
That is not.
that's
a cheap
one that I
card, by the
wouldn't
way.
be using normally if I had a better card.
It is not.
I
a
would
cheap
pull
card.
that out. And I then
You pull it out because that's not your focus.
say that again.
You would pull that card out of your deck because that's not your focus.
Right, because I think that might be one of the only cards that create zombies
Hmm.
in my deck. There might be one other card. Nihilor, I think, might do that. But it's another card that might be worth pulling out for something better. What do you have defending right now, Dan?
I have a Sibylline Soothsayer 3/2.
Okay. Do you have anything defending, Mark?
I have nothing.
Then I will attack Mark with Doom Necromancer.
Doom Necromancer?
Doomed or
Oh,
doomed.
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 Like, I didn't realize Doom set was out. Doom guy's attacking.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Can I
Yeah?
jump back? I'm attacking you with my commander.
Oh, okay. And not the Doom Necromancer?
Correct.
All right, so 2 points of damage. Yes?
And that is my turn.
Okay. So 2 points of damage. And then 2 points of commander damage from Selfris. There we go.
Yeah, just checking because I used my commander. I can't block with it during this round, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure.
Mountain.
And I'm not yelling at you, Crow, but
Mhm.
trying to be helpful. If you turn the
Oh, yeah,
if you
yeah.
turn them all the way, it's just easier to
Okay.
tell what's tapped and what's not.
Sure.
See, because I thought that last.
Sorry, I was
thought
following
that
Dan's
last one-
advice.
No, I know.
Or I was doing it like Dan. I did it from watching. I learned it from watching him.
Yeah, I do that because of space.
Yeah.
And those of us that have cleaner desktops can tap it like that as long as we are very specific and intentional with how we tap it. Mark just throws
Right.
his cards out on the table
I
willy
do
nilly.
remember that. It's definitely easier to tell on his cards when they're sideways.
Love you, Mark.
I love you too. I wish I could reach the
Okay.
table easier.
I'll do 4. For Rose. Another to move. Right? Yeah, another to move the cell suit onto Rose. And then
So you paid the tax for Rose?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 2 normally. I paid 4, and then I paid 1 to move the
Perfect.
to
Thank you.
equip it. So I still have 1 that is not yet used. And
Do you want some advice on that one?
Sure.
I wouldn't equip that just yet.
Really?
Yeah, because then you can't move those counters off the Ozolith to Rose. That basically gives your creature Shroud. And the ability of the Ozolith will let you move those counters from the Ozolith to Rose, but with that you can't.
Right, because for that one you
I
can't
hadn't
even-
thought about the fact that Shroud was including from me.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know, I would gladly welcome any advice at any time. So don't feel like you shouldn't say something.
So
So
that's-
always say something.
That's the difference between Ward and Shroud. Ward is for other people's spells. Shroud is for everyone, including you.
So then hexproof.
Hexproof and Shroud, yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
So yeah, I would do that like after you go to combat and move those counters, then I would equip it. In main phase.
Can I do sorceries during combat?
No.
You can't, but you can do instants. So if you respend your mana on how you did this, because first of all, you've got to untap 1 for the equip because you didn't do that.
Yeah,
and
you
then
redo your mana right. You can pay the
Redo your
2
mana
blue
so that
instead.
you've got 2 blue open, then you can do it during the combat phase.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There you go. Did you already change the counter on that one?
I don't change counter until the end of my turn. I should do it immediately, but
you should,
okay.
but yeah. Okay.
All right. So thank you. Because I thought that Shroud and Hexproof only was from other people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That changes a lot of how I do one of my other decks too. Shoot. So if something says put a 1/1 counter, +1/+1 counter on target creature, and that creature has
That, yeah, you won't be able to. But
Okay.
you can so you can pay the 1, move it off the creature, and then do what you need to do, and then pay and move it back. There's ways around it.
Right,
It's
right,
just
right,
gonna
right, right.
cost you
Okay.
mana.
Okay. All right. So beginning of combat step, I'll move this back, and then I'll pay.
2 blue.
Sorry, 1 second. I guess I didn't need to do it that way, but that's fine. And then I'll pay.
Well, you could just
2.
go. Yeah, you could just go through your combat and then just pay the
And then
1.
yeah, after combat, assuming nobody else has any interactions, I'll just pay 1, and I'll
Well, so
move that.
so don't do it now because you haven't done the combat yet, right? If you're
No, I
gonna do
already
it
did.
that way,
No, I did combat.
no, you.
She can't attack.
Oh,
He just went to combat
I
and
see.
then just going through.
I see. Okay.
They still have summoning sickness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that's what you were doing.
And it shows up to 4. And I am done. I'm done. So I will move my turn. Yep. Thank you.
Okay. Big screen. Bam. Untap. Upkeep draw. Shadowblood Ridge. It's one of those pay 1 to get 2 lands.
Crow, I also saw that you forgot to play that land.
I just realized that.
Yeah, if you want, go
Yeah,
ahead
go
and
ahead,
slap
play
that
it.
bad boy
Are
down.
you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
play it. Play it.
Or can you go to the overview camera?
No. Are you okay? What's up?
Oh, Crow's playing things and
Yeah,
we
we
can't
just-
see it.
We just told him, to play the land you forgot to play. But
Oh,
I'm still
sorry,
in the
my
middle of
bad.
turn. Yeah, no, you're good.
Sorry.
Thank you guys. Sorry about that.
No,
No,
you're
you're
good.
I realized that when I was looking at my hand and I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I just looked down. I was like, he doesn't have that cool land on. What happened?
The other thing that's really cool about that is if you have a land that triggers an ability when you play it, you can essentially do it another time by putting it back in your hand.
Well, what I've learned playing Magic is, I mean, you ended up exhausting all your resources,
Right.
but if you could pass your turn and have open mana,
Right.
it's like
The cast stuff
psychological
during.
warfare.
Yep.
Even if you don't have anything to cast,
Right.
everybody's
Right.
like,
It
"What
makes
is-
people
what's this
think
guy
you
got
plan on
mana
doing
for?"
something.
Yep.
I am not playing Magic with Pit Vipers on.
And there are definitely cards on my deck that I could be playing during rounds.
I already have a hard enough time reading. It's even harder when I can't see anything.
Bring my commander in.
Was that your brain like
Yeah.
overheating?
It sounded like a fart.
It did, man.
Davros Dalek Creator Menace 3/4. At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 block Dalek artifact creature token with Menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. You draw a card, or that player discards a card. And that's my turn. I'm done.
All right. I will draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap 2. Play a thick skinned goblin.
Oh, that one's raw nice. He's nice and thick skinned. Get him into the fray.
Tried to tell him off, and he just like completely no-sold it.
What?
He's got thick skin.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right, what do we got here? What's your he's a 3/4. I don't like that at all. Man. All right, Crow, what do you got down here for blockers?
A 2/2.
A 2/2. All right. I need to make this as efficient as possible. I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to swing the 2/2 at Crow.
All
and
right.
the 1/1 is also going to be at Crow. Now,
Okay.
before you
I was
declare
gonna-
blockers,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap Krenko and create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins. And then, yeah, now you can go ahead and declare your blockers.
Okay. I will block with the 2/2 with the 2/2,
The 2/2 with the 2/2.
and I will take the 1.
Okay.
Does that means they both go to the graveyard?
Possibly. Hold on.
Yeah, so getting into the nitty gritty, Crow, the way
Mhm.
this phase works is attackers are declared, and then there's like a pause. Do you want to do anything?
Oh, okay.
Ask him, ask you. Then if no, then you move on to the next part, which is declaring blockers, which we've just done. And now there's a pause. Does he have any effects? Do you have any effects?
Right, I see.
And then if the answer is no and you both pass, then it goes to resolution of combat damage.
Yeah, I am going to.
And by the way, Dark, you're showing your hand on screen. I don't know.
Well, it's mono red. I'm sure you already know
no
what's in my
worries. I
hand.
just want to make sure you knew.
I'm gonna pay 1. Then I'm going to lightning bolt your doomed necromancer. It's
All
going
right.
to deal 3 damage to him. So
Okay.
you're not going to get hit with this 2 still, but
Right.
that guy won't die.
Okay, but mine does.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to go to the first room of the dungeon.
There you go.
Well, this is on the stack, so. 'Cause I think
Right.
Something,
you're
something happens.
That's
when
what my
you enter.
commander does.
Yeah, but something happens as soon as you enter that dungeon. You
Yeah.
start at that top. room.
Correct.
So
So
this is all on the stack. So
What, me doing this at this point,
Yeah.
or does that wait for my turn?
no. So when I lightning bolt and kill your guy, and it gets killed, and then you go into the dungeon. My spell. None of this. We're still in our thing. We're still in our.
Oh
dance.
yeah, before I go into the dungeon.
No, while you're in the dungeon, whatever happens in there has to resolve before we can move on to be passing my
Okay,
turn.
I scry 1. Okay, I will put it back on top.
Okay, and then in my main
No.
phase 2,
Don't forget to put your marker
The
on
Wolf
the
Grey.
dungeon.
What
yeah,
happens if
thank
the
you.
dungeon stays in the dungeon?
I forget where I stuck my.
unless it's in Vegas, Wolf.
yeah, I'll go ahead and go past my turn. And I'm going to just condense my goblins into 8 Danny DeVito goblins.
And it is now your turn, Crow.
All right. I'm gonna
Actually,
untap.
I have to do this because 1 is tapped. We have 7 untapped and 1 tapped. Did you take the 1?
I'm gonna draw. Say that again. I did add the 1.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could have sworn I clicked it. Well, yeah, because I think I had 35 before, so there's the 1.
Hold on, just look in the game log. It'll show you if you did. Yeah. Oh, that was just now.
I didn't do it. I'm not seeing it in there.
Okay.
I just did it.
Okay.
Thanks for catching that. I'm gonna draw because I have no upkeep.
Hey, Magic the Gathering database. Open parentheses S, close parentheses. If Rose is exiled from some other thing, Does the equipment stay behind?
Yeah, the equipment just stays on the battlefield.
Okay.
Now, if it's
Yeah, but-
if it's like an aura or an enchantment, that pops and fizzles.
Okay.
But yeah, equipment will stick around. You could reattach it to somebody else.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Put
Say
down
that,
planes.
say that one more time, Dark. I was only half paying attention.
Equipments that are attached to a creature when the creature dies, the equipment stays on the battlefield, being able to be reattached at any other point.
For its original mana cost?
No, for
Well,
its
for whatever
cost.
its equipment. Yeah.
Oh, for its equip cost. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't leave the battlefield unless a card says destroy a creature and all equipment attached to it. One of those
Alright.
cards does
Oh.
exist.
Okay.
But like if it's an aura or enchantment attached to the creature, those pop and blow up. The second they're detached.
Okay.
Okay, first. I'm going to use Orzhov Basilica for a black and a white. To cast Utter. Oh, wait, hold on. And 2 others. So a white and that to get a blue and a black. To cast Utter End. Exile target non-land permanent. And Krenko the mob boss is exiled.
Okay. He's not. He's just going back to my command zone.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't think I can target Rose with that, right? Because she has that
Correct.
gear on.
You can, however, target the equipment.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
That-
could.
Oh yeah, because that's a non-land. Yeah.
Yep.
Then
Where did you get your tokens? The Danny DeVito Goblin tokens.
Oh, Mrs.
No,
Darkraiser.
Yeah, she made it for me.
Really?
Yep.
Are they all from Sunny?
No, a lot of I don't like bombarding her with making me stuff. The rest of them are just.
Oh, okay.
I got this really cool old unsanctioned one, and then the rest are just Dominaria
That's awesome.
goblins.
That's awesome. I hadn't even considered that, so I'm gonna have my partner draw me some tokens. Because that's genius.
I'm gonna
It's a-
spend
Fun way to stand
Sorry.
out. No, you're good.
I'm gonna spend my remaining 3 mana to equip Wand of Orcus on my commander.
Smart, smart.
Hmm.
And that is my turn.
So, just so that we're remembering, should the immovable rod have grabbed that spark that you hit him with, Dark?
Oh, the lightning bolt.
Yeah, the lightning bolt's over. I'm sorry, you can't see it. It's to the right of my graveyard.
No.
Oh,
Oh, so it's an
also
exile.
my instant spell gets caught in there too, right? It's whenever a player casts.
Correct.
Okay.
So I guess I should put this somewhere you could see it. I'm gonna do. I'll put my spells up there.
It's called Lightning Rod.
Yeah,
Lightning-
lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Yep. That's it.
So here's a question.
Hmm.
The Rod of Absorption.
Yes.
You may cast any number of spells from among cards exiled with Rod of Absorption with total mana value X or less without paying their mana costs.
Correct.
Is X the number of spells?
No, X,
X
is
is
the
the
number
number
of mana that you spend. See how the requirement cost is X and tap?
Oh, I see.
And
So the number of
sacrifice
mana that I spend is how many of those spells, not how many of the spells, but
The casting
cost of those
and life,
spells,
right?
yeah.
So if you spend 4, anything that costs 4 or less that's underneath it, you will get to cast all those spells.
okay, I see.
Yeah, so you could cast one that costs one that costs one, and then another one that costs 2.
Yeah,
No,
You may cast any number of spells with it.
Yeah,
with
any
mana
number.
value X or less.
you combine or
it's not.
yeah.
It's not total combined cost X or less.
No,
it's
it's cost
X or
per.
less. So he can cast any number of spells. If he spends 4, and there's 28 spells underneath it that are 4 or less, he gets to cast all of those.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay,
Like,
I'm just making sure we're not saying 2 different things.
no, you're not for. No, it's not total. It's like if anything that costs. Yes. So I said the card the value is a weird way, but yeah.
And it's all of them that cost 4 or less, for
Correct.
example.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. That's stronger than I thought.
But you should definitely keep a running total. And I think it's still you, Crow.
Oh, sorry. That is my turn.
Okay.
I apologize.
You're good. Oh, they just skipped all the way around. Okay. Untap.
It's because I hit space. Sorry.
You're good. We hit it at the same time. Upkeep. Boop. Draw a card. Okay. Myriad Landscape comes in tapped.
Oh.
Mm. Alright. I'm gonna tap 5. And bring out the 10th Doctor. And moving to my combat step.
You sure you want
How many
to do that?
goblins do you have? What was that, Mark?
You've forgotten something, I think. Are you sure you want to bring out the 10th Doctor? Because if you do, Rose won't get any more counters.
Yes, she will.
She
Because her
can't.
counter is just her ability. And when you time travel, it's a global ability, not a targeted ability. So it should still affect her just like any board wipe.
Okay.
Unless hexproof prevents them from their own abilities. And that would be the dumbest thing ever.
No. No, I think that works. Or we would put a time counter for each. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Because I just went and looked up the rule for
Yeah.
time travel also. And that's global,
Right. That is global.
Yeah.
So you're good. Never
not
mind.
targeted.
Sorry. I just want to
Okay.
make sure.
No, I want to make sure that we're on the same page. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And then moving into combat. How many goblins do you have there?
7. I have 9 open blockers right now. I have a 2/1, a 1, a 7 1/1s, and then one more 1. So I currently have 10 damage.
and 2 mana.
Yep.
On a mono deck that you probably have something like a Fire Spark or some other.
If you attack me, I will do something very cool without tapping any mana or playing any more.
You're not inspiring confidence, sir.
I'm just letting you know the cards that are available on my battlefield
That's
are. Yeah, that's Mark's looking at the one right there.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, live. I mean, I have 40 life. Somebody's got to attack me.
That was my thought. What does an echo cost?
It has nothing to do with. I will never use that ability the rest of the game.
Well, yeah, but I'm just wondering what it is. As a player.
It's like a flashback cost. You can play stuff with Echo from your graveyard. I don't have anything else in here. He's just a goblin. He was just a 1-cent goblin.
Yeah, so Flashback and Echo just lets you play cards from your graveyard for whatever their casting cost is, or to give you an alternate cost that you got to spend.
Nomad's Tap. Boblin the Goblin.
Boblin the Goblin.
Oh, I realized just now, Dark, that's his left hand. It looked like he was holding a bag full of glizzies. I'm like, why is he carrying hot dogs around?
I'm gonna attack with Rose and Sibylline into you, Dark, and
into me.
As I'm attacking, the 10th Doctor will go off, so I will begin his exile routine. Of course, first one, it gets 3 counters, even though it's a cost 1. But that gives Rose 1, 2, 3, 4. So she is now a 9. 9 bonuses, plus 2 is 11.
Okay. What's the other guy? A 2/2?
3/2.
3/2. So I will stick Thick Skin Goblin in front of the 3/2. So they
Okay.
will trade.
Okay.
And then I will declare Goblin Fireslinger as a blocker against Rose. And
Okay.
then after I've declared, or do you have any responses to me declaring blockers?
No.
Okay. And then I will tap Goblin Fireslinger, remove it from combat so Rose whiffs, and I will deal 1 damage to you directly.
How do you tap it to get rid of it?
When I've declared it as a blocker, so now your creature is fighting mine.
Oh,
And I tap it to deal 1 damage to any target player, and that removes it from combat. So your Rose whiffs, hits nothing, and my Goblin's ability is going to hit you for 1 damage.
Oh. So that's just like what you and I were talking about earlier, Mark, except not removing it from the field. Because if it's tapped, it can't be a blocker.
Yeah, now it can. Now it can.
That's not correct though.
What?
That still happens. It still takes the damage.
No, I've removed it from combat.
That doesn't remove it from combat.
We
What
went
happens
into
when
this.
a blocking creature becomes tapped? The resolution is the attacking creature remains blocked, and the damage resolves the same regardless if the blocking creature is tapped or not. They both do full damage as they normally would and trigger any effects they normally would.
That is not the way I learned it, but I will take your word.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it was, and this website's saying the same. But hold on one second. As long as the do accept all cookies. I've declared my attack, and my opponent declares their blocker. I then use an instant that boosts and gives first strike to my. That's a different thing. In the middle of combat, they tap the creature to activate their ability. Can they do this? Sure, as long as the creature is able to block at the beginning to declare blocker's step, he declares blocker. What happens after that doesn't affect its status as a blocker. Because you have to have some way to actually remove it from combat for that to do work the way you're thinking.
The reason we looked at this earlier was I just got a zombie deck in. There's a lot of sacrifice, and so I was wondering about sacrificing blockers. So we actually looked all this up earlier. But
Okay.
that's
Well, then what I will do.
Yeah.
What is Rose? 9 to 11, 11?
she's an 11/11.
Okay. Well, I will still have my thick skin goblin dash or clash with
Right.
your.
So those both leave.
Yeah, because that is. I've been misplaying then for a minute because of some bad knowledge. I will stick one goblin in front of Rose.
Okay. And I am done.
But then, in response to you passing your.
Oh,
turn,
yeah, I'm
that
sorry,
goblin
yes.
fire slinger and
You're,
deal
s-
damage
you're,
to you.
you're still gonna hit me for one. Yes.
Because way back in the day, again, I'm showing my age in playing this game. Way back in the game, when you did that, Dark, it would actually make it so that the tapped creature would not deal its damage back to the attacking creature. But then they
I'm
changed
telling
that.
you now, that's what it does when I play online. When I play on Arena, I can in response tap something, and then the creature that I've declared initially as a blocker just whiffs.
Yeah, that's weird. It shouldn't. From every rule register I'm seeing online.
Yeah, so that's not even like anything I've ever like looked up. It's just I play a 60 card version of this deck on Arena,
Yeah.
and I do kind of the same things. Like I'll declare because a tapped creature can't block.
No, but it wasn't tapped when you cleared it.
Angels sang out
It's still
in an
available.
immaculate
You
chorus.
tap it.
Down
it's
from
still
the heavens
Thank you.
descended
That's
Chuck
actually
Norris.
remove it from combat, like either sacking it or you have a effect that says it's removed from combat or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at Arena and see why it's letting me do that. Because it's this same card.
Yeah. No, I believe you. I believe you.
And I also I've had it where you're not supposed to be able to do this, but Arena will let me with Jawbone Duelist, who is a 1/1 with double strike.
Mhm.
In between his strikes, so he'll hit for his first, it will let me re-equip equipment to him, and you're not supposed to be able to do that.
No.
But it lets me do that. It's like okay.
Wolf
So
One
I guess
Gaming,
I should have known some of the things are wrong.
thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Let us know if you're a streamer.
I think Wolf is getting ready to stream. I think he's on the cusp of starting.
You have a yeah.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is yes, it is your turn.
Okay. Going to the big screen. All right. Untap.
Not a problem, Crow.
Did I miss something?
Still don't feel like I'm playing this correctly.
That's okay. That's why
Practice,
I wanted you
man.
to do it 65 times.
Right, because I feel like maybe I should have been saving artifacts and getting as many attackers and for blocking and dying as out at the beginning as I can,
Probably. And
just in order to speed up going through the dungeons.
yeah, that would be my guess.
Jimmy Julius.
246.
Jim 44 Wave.
What's up, Jimmy? Welcome into the stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Lexi's requested date night before I go to Germany, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So I apologize that there will be no Dark and Darker tomorrow, but we will get it sorted.
Ugh. Romance.
I know, right? Yeah. Okay.
Guys, we need to kill Rose.
Right?
Jimmy Julius.
100%.
What are you guys
The
doing?
card is a problem.
Permanently.
What's
I
it
think
on?
Mark gave you guys PTSD.
1, 2,
No, the thing being an 11/11 right now is giving me PTSD.
1, 2, 3.
If it's any consolation, she
Jimmy
won't be an
Julius.
11/11 for
No
long.
for gay night.
Yeah, she's gonna be bigger.
Yeah, I know. When you time travel 3 times in a row, she's going to be like a 50.
So I'm gonna bring out a Dalek drone, Flying Menace 3/3. Exterminate. When Dalek Drone comes into play, destroy target creature, and that creature's controller takes 3 damage. That will be the David Tennant Doctor.
Yeah, I figured.
And
Because
you
you feel a lot of hate on me.
3 damage.
And 3 damage. You got to do your thing once, buddy. Good job. Good job.
And then I will pass combat. And at the beginning of my end step, create a 3/3 Black Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, which is Daniel. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn, which is Daniel, faces a villainous choice. Either I draw a card or you discard a card.
Now,
Uh,
if you want some advice, Dan, I know this doesn't seem like it's ever the good thing. Discard a card. Card draw and card advantage is disgusting.
Yeah, I have that same deck too. Yeah, I'll discard a card.
Boo. Boo.
Some people are like so scared to discard cards, but letting people draw cards is just
Yeah, drawing a
as
card's
bad.
way worse. What's he gonna draw?
Okay. And that's my turn, because that was the end of my turn.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna just bump this to 7 now and consolidate my goblins.
Where did I put you,
What's
little
that?
stack of papers?
Consolidate.
So does that mean it's
Mhm.
7 times the 1/1, or that it's
Yeah.
7 on in
It's
addition?
I have
to the
7
1/1?
times the
I have
1/1.
7 1/1s. Yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
could if I could do this if you guys want.
No. It's all right.
I mean, that looks cooler.
It does.
Anyway, we'll just do that. I have board space right now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, for date
There you
night? Probably just staying in and watching something. She's
Good
not been doing this
goblins.
for-
Yeah, Rumham Goblin
Mm.
is amazing.
Yeah, he needs to be out. Man, Rove's with that friggin' brute suit. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna declare Squee as an attacker on and Dan's the only one I get hit. So Squee and a 1/1 goblin are attacking Daniel.
Okay. For
So-
how much?
3 total.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Then I'm going to tap 4 and leave the 1 open to play Wand of Wonder. Here, I'll put it down here. It's an artifact. I can pay it anytime I'd like. I could pay 4, tap it to roll a d20. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a instant or sorcery, and then shuffle the rest into their library. Whatever the value is on the d20, if it's 1 through 9, I can play one of those cards without paying its mana value. If it's 10 through 19, 2. If it's 20, I can play all of the instants and sorceries you get. Hold. And that is my turn.
Hi, Tiny Painting Desk.
All right, I'm gonna untap.
Hello, Tiny.
How are you, Fran?
Draw a card.
Tiny Painting Desk. Howdy. Tiny Painting Desk. Just chillin'.
Jimmy Julius. Tiny Jim 44 wave.
Did you figure out between stream and now where you're going to go to? I'm just going to keep asking.
Tiny Painting Desk. Ha ha no lol.
It'll be
Tiny
tomorrow.
Painting Desk.
Tiny, I'm sorry.
Howdy,
I
Jimmy.
won't be streaming tomorrow night. I am, Lexi has invoked date night before I go to Germany, so we're going to be spending the evening together.
Oh,
Tiny
yeah.
painting desk. No worries.
I hope you guys have a good time.
Yeah, so do I.
Me too.
I hope she has a good time.
Me too.
Oh man, that's rough.
Me too. Because if not, I'm doing it wrong.
Tiny painting desk. Ouch.
Ouch.
Practice makes perfect.
And
As you
I
can see,
am
Tiny
going.
Dark's playing a goblin deck with Mrs. Darkrazor tokens. Go ahead, Carl. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
No, I got nothing else.
Okay. If I have a card that says
Nomad's tap.
that something
If you
about
had to choose Mark
something
between
happening if I
Salzburg,
sacrifice a
Austria, and
creature,
Dublin, which would you choose?
does it have to be on the battlefield or can it be in my hand?
No,
It
it
has
has
to
to be
be-
on the battlefield to
Yeah.
to sacrifice it. It's got to be in play. If I had to choose between Salzburg, Austria, and Dublin, which would you choose? Dublin, Ireland, or Dublin, California? Because I lived in Dublin, California for a while,
Or Dublin, Ohio.
or Dublin, Ohio.
Now I will tell you now, not Dublin, Ohio.
I would also tell you now, not Dublin, Ohio. I've been to Dublin, Ohio.
Nomad's tap. Dublin,
I'm
Ireland,
going
lol.
to pay 2 whites and a white and black to put down Clay Golem. Then I will
Short form is I would choose Salzburg, Austria. Dublin's too small for me. And you've got the Alps and skiing, you know, Austria. So that always wins.
and I will play
Nomad's tap. Also Sound of Music Castle.
What did you play that I missed?
Some Golem.
Oh, okay.
Which Golem was it?
Clay Golem.
Oh, like the original?
Yeah, like roll a d8. Monstrosity X, where X is the result.
Oh, no, that is
Oh,
not
yeah.
the original. All right,
No,
great.
yeah. Oh
And
man.
I'm
Oh, that's
going
nice.
to pay 3 to tap dungeon map and explore the next room of the dungeon.
Nice.
Which creates a 1/1 goblin.
You could do either one of those rooms.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I need sacrificial
Yeah,
lambs.
that is a very good way to make a sacrificial goblin. I mean, you could also just sacrifice the golem. Well, none of us are going to mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
And
gonna give you
that
some advice.
is
Don't listen to
yes.
that advice.
No,
Yeah,
don't
no,
listen to that.
that's
That
my
was not
turn.
advice. That was
That was wishful thinking, not advice. That golem's sick.
That's my turn. So space bar.
Space bar.
The space bar.
I will be manning the space bar.
Oh, actually, before I end my turn,
Not
does the goblin token have summoning sickness?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, never mind then.
Okay, so you good?
Yes, sir.
Back to the
I
space
will
bar.
untap, 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 upkeep, and upkeep.
The creature card I really want is not out yet.
Wedding of Riversong comes into play. You're gonna want to grab that, Crow.
What was it called?
The Wedding of Riversong, because it's going into your rod.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards and you exile non-land card from your hand with a number of time counts not equal to its mana value. then target opponent does the same.
Who's the target opponent?
I will decide on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not ready to divulge that information at this time.
I'm going to exile Johira with 3 tokens. Boop, and I will choose. It's more intimidating when you got all the tokens out there like that.
Choose wisely. I'm just kidding. I have 1 mana.
I'm gonna say Mark.
So I draw 2 cards and then
We share a
Well,
health.
hold on. I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
We share a health
I'm
point
going to
total.
tap Goblin Fireslinger
Yeah.
to deal 1 damage to Crow. He has the most life, right?
All right. So I draw.
You
2
could do it to
cards.
yourself. You have the most life.
I could, but
So you draw 2, and then take a card from your hand,
Yep.
and put it down in suspend, with a number of time counters equal to its mana value.
I can't use blockers against that, right?
No, you're
Because
just
I'm not-
taking it. It's,
Right,
It's
okay.
like
And-
he's lasering you.
And then the important part next is, after all of that, after you do yours, we both time travel.
Oh, great. Okay.
oh, you both time travel?
Nice.
That's what it says. Oh well, actually, if somebody could read this and tell me.
No, it's just you who time travels.
Okay.
Then target. Yeah, it doesn't say that the opponent time travels also.
Okay.
I was gonna say, hold on a second here. That sucks.
1. Take away. Add. Okay.
So Dan, have you looked up interactions with X and suspend?
No.
Okay.
Like how many counters it stands for?
Yeah. Is there a way to power it if you do that? Or
I don't
no?
think so.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
I don't-
yeah, if it has X, it's dead.
so. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm,
It's like I have the Eldrazi deck that I have has some cards in it that are like you can cascade into them, but they have an X mana value. So if I cascade into them, they're dead.
okay. So I'm doing laser screwdriver.
Can you send me the info about that Eldrazi deck as well, Dark?
Yeah. I'll put everything into a mana box for you. It's like
Oh,
wanna
I'm not.
say-
I'm not familiar with Mana Box.
well,
So.
it'll send you a link and you can just see all the cards that are there.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I will say this: it will come with 19 full art wastes. They're very pretty.
You son of a bitch. And how much do they go for each?
Those, I already told you I'd sell you that for like $30, and that's still valid. But those are like $2 a piece. So you're getting your $30 worth in wastes alone.
Oh, you just want $30 for the deck?
Yeah.
Oh, sold, bro. I'll look through the deck list and make sure. But yeah, is
Wait,
it colorless?
Yeah, the whole thing is colorless.
Oh, the Eldrazi
Wow.
deck?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yep. 100%, bro. I'm in.
Because that's
Yeah,
what Jimmy needs. Jimmy needs more decks.
Yeah, it's like
Shut up.
there's-
Hey,
I
man,
tried to
I learned it
tell
by
him.
watching you.
I did my PSA. I tried to tell him.
Yeah,
Look
it's-
at the demon you've unleashed.
Actually,
It's
the
missing,
Eldrazi colorless deck was
The Wolf Grey.
one
Eldrazi
other
Archie
deck
Cap
that I
Star.
did want to get.
Cap
'cause
Star.
all the
I mean,
decks that I have are
Cap
colorless.
Star.
It's
Herbs.
very Elder Gods. So I can't
Yeah.
blame you. Yeah.
So,
So it's the last one you're gonna buy because you said it was the one other deck you wanted.
It's the one other deck that I'm going to get, and then I'm going to listen to what Mark said, and I'm going to play the decks I have.
It's
So
the
it
one
is
other.
the,
It's the one other he's gonna get this week.
No matter what else you see.
Did you
Today.
copy this into your thing, Crow?
Did I copy it?
No, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to set it aside for him, Daniel. In exile.
I'm going to, but I don't know if he'll be able to check it. But if he
Oh,
puts
it's in
it
my
in his,
it's in my log on the right. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna put it here, which is gonna be for you right here
Okay.
to remind you. But I just want to make sure you had it in your thing.
Yes, it's saved in there.
Okay. I will play Sundown Pass, which comes in not tapped because I have more than 2 lands, and then I'm going to pay 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby. Right, 3, and then Yep. And I'll play Resourceful Defense. It's like the Ozolith, but slightly better. And then I'm going to pay 5. 1, 2. That puts this at 6. 3, 4, and then 5, 6 for the Rotating Fireplace. To move any number of counters from target permanent you control to another target permanent you control, I'm going to move 6 counters to the Rotating Fireplace. Which means I can now tap it for 8 mana.
Got it.
And I'm going to move to combat. And I will... Yes?
Pro tip for you.
Yeah.
Do that next time after you attack. Because now that's one less card with counters on it to make rows bigger.
Fair.
Correct.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh my god!
Which,
it's
I
those
mean, I
little-
know
it's
I'm
those
about to get
little
attacked with it,
things-
so I shouldn't tell you that, but
It's those little things that I'm never gonna remember. Man.
You will. You will. That's why
You
you gotta
will.
play the same deck over and over and over again.
And I have played this deck more than I've played any other deck. And
Okay.
there are still little things I'm relearning on the order of things, but to be fair,
To be fair,
Dark
fair.
and Mark and Dark have more experience playing decks and learning these timings and how the stack works and all that stuff. Oh, I prefer those sunglasses.
Those are amazing.
They're very cyberpunk.
they don't do anything for the sun, I'll tell you that much.
No, but I bet you
read-
they're
That's weird,
amazing
because
for
they make you
right
look
now.
bright.
Mark and Darker.
They
Yeah.
are
P.
fucking- they're perfect.
So yeah, redo your stuff there, Dan.
Oh no, I'm fine. I need to learn, and the way I learn is by making mistakes.
That is
God,
fair.
if that's the
Pro-
case,
pro-
I should be an expert by
What
now.
what
Yes, sir.
blockers do you have?
I have a 1/1 goblin, a 4/4
Okay,
Clig.
and I'll go into Crow. 1, 2, 3. She'll get
Absolutely
a +3.
savage,
So
sir.
Hold on,
2
let me.
and 1. And the reason I'm going into Crow, oh, it's a
Holy
token, isn't
shit.
it? It's a token.
It is.
I should have let you finish what you were saying. I was going to give you another motion thing to go through your graveyard, or to
It's
go
alright.
through your dungeon.
So what's attacking me?
Rose as
Everything.
a 15/15.
And again, why do you not have D10s?
It's a good point.
I keep saying. You should get-
Okay.
Because it looks cooler with more dice on it.
It does.
So what
I
is-
have
what
all
is
these.
my-
Nomad's tap. So if I
Dark
am my
Mark,
parents'
what is my
mistake,
best
does that
option?
XP carry over to me?
Dark
Chum
Mark.
Block and attack goblin, even though you don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
Actually, hold on.
Now, do you have a way to sacrifice it?
Yeah.
Is to sacrifice the goblin? No, not currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had thought, I didn't realize it was a token. I should have looked better at your board because I was trying to give you something that would push you through the dungeon. And the only thing you have right now for that is your freaking.
So
So can
My-
you see my face, Crow?
Can I see your face?
Yes.
I can
you
now.
see- yeah. Dan was trying to give you 16.
I'm trying-
Dan's been helpful.
I'm trying to push him through the dungeon so we can finally see what the deck is supposed to do.
Just teasing. you, just
What?
teasing.
what is your benefit to whatever you play sacking a creature?
It
That's the
lets
big
him
question.
when the creature dies or it's sacked.
Yeah, any
It-
creature that I have that enters the graveyard, one time a turn pushes me further in the dungeon.
But don't you? And you have something that says when you cast it, you could sacrifice a creature.
Not currently out.
No, that's in your hand though.
I'm not. Does this deck have that?
I don't
Mark?
think so. I'm looking at his. Oh, you know what? It won't matter anyways for the token because the token doesn't go to the graveyard.
It does go to the graveyard. It goes to the graveyard and fizzles.
Oh, really?
It interacts with the graveyard. Yes. So
Oh,
I
really?
think you're still gonna get that.
Because we've
If
been
you
playing
buy-
that token creatures didn't.
I thought
No,
they,
they do.
oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And as a
Awesome.
passive effect, they immediately cease to exist.
So yeah, if you block,
Yeah, I'll block with
your-
the goblin.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Then
So then
that,
how-
that,
do I
that was
still
my
take-
intention.
No, you.
It
Oh
doesn't
no,
have-
because
no
you
trample.
don't have
No
what is
trample.
that? Vigilance.
No
or-
trample. No trample.
Trample. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why as soon as you said 1/1 goblin, I went, yeah, okay, I'm attacking you.
Means that. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Nomad wants
Ooh.
to know. So if I'm my parents' mistake, does that XP carry over to me? Um.
So am I losing in life?
Yes.
Yeah, we
All three of
are.
you do.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, all right. Time for Crow to die. I'm kidding.
It's all right. You can kill me if you need to.
No, I don't need to.
And with that being done, I am done.
Yay! Big screen. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. So I'm going to pay 2 blue, 1 black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 others for the cyber controller. When the cyber controller, he's a 3/3 legendary artifact creature. When the cyber controller enters the battlefield, each opponent mills X cards, X being 4 for what I paid. Put all creature cards milled this way onto the battlefield face down under my control. They're 2/2 Cybermen artifact creatures. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1.
Sorry, so how many am I milling?
4. And any creatures, just tell me the total number of creatures that you.
Wait, how many?
4.
4. You're getting 1 creature.
Okay. So that's 1 from Dark.
You're also getting 1 creature from me.
Okay.
What do we do with the rest of them? Do they graveyard? Do they stay milled?
Yeah, it's milled, so it's graveyard. Yep. What about you, Daniel?
Sorry, I was letting the dog out. No,
Can you do anything with those creatures later on?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my graveyard then.
Yep.
What was
That's a
that?
Bummer.
Yep. Okay. I have now. It screws me because where do these go?
They're all going to the graveyard.
Graveyard.
That screws me big time, Mark. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Love you.
Helps you.
Yeah, I lost my Blaze, 2 mountains,
many
and my
did I
Siege
get from
Gang
you, Daniel?
Commander.
The no creatures.
Oh.
2 lands, Kraken Time,
Eh.
Girl in the Fireplace.
Nothing useful. So
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna.
That's awesome.
This is 2 then, and they are currently 3/3s. And
Currently?
yeah, because the cyber controller gives them +1/+1, so instead of being 2/2s, they're 3/3s.
Because they're Cybermen.
But it actually gives all artifact creatures +1/+1, so the Dalek
Sweet.
becomes a 4/4. The Dalek drone becomes a 4/4.
The Dalek drone is not the one with Myriad, is it?
No, Menace.
Okay. So all of the Daleks you currently have out, including Davros, have Menace. He has it.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if that one on the right had it. Okay.
Nomad's tap. All right, Mark, I need to go to bed. So toodaloodles.
All right, Nomad, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out with us while we sling spells, paper spells. I appreciate you, my dude. Have a good rest. All right. So, that being said, Now, we will go to combat. Daniel, you have no blockers.
I have no blockers. But I do have also no mana.
Okay. And Dark, you have no flyers. No reach.
Not. No.
You have a goblin catapult.
Go fish. I'm going to
Turn goblins into 1/1 flyers that get sacrificed at the end of the round.
That detonate when they hit the ground.
Probably. I'm going to declare an attack with the flying menaced 4/4 drone to Dark, and the 4/4 non-flying menaced Dalek to Daniel.
Okay. You said 4/4?
Yeah, 4/4.
Okay. Weird choice, but cool.
And then I will pass, and at my end step, I will create 2 Daleks, 1 for each of you, having taken 3 damage this turn.
And
then both of you need to choose it to either discard a card or I draw a card.
I'll let you draw. I do have a question.
Yeah.
Because you just created
I
2
have to let you draw.
2 Daleks.
Yeah.
Why didn't you swing into me knowing I have no blockers and then put a flyer on? Oh, you only had 1 flyer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
I
not
thought you had multiple flyers. You're good.
Yeah, no. So there's that.
What's the? Oh, it's a.
You know what? I'm just
what,
gonna put a 3 on there.
is that a laser screwdriver that has 2 suspend 2 time counters? Okay.
Correct. I was gonna do a bunch more tokens, but this is I don't have the. I'll just put them underneath here. So 2 like that. So I've got 2 untapped and 1 tapped that are all 4/4s.
And then draw 2.
And then draw 2. And that's my turn.
I already drew. I'm gonna play a land. Oh boy. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna tap 6 to recast Krenko.
Now, when something has summoning sickness, does it have haste? No, he doesn't. But when it has summoning sickness, it can use abilities, but not activated abilities, right?
I cannot tap him on this turn.
But if my commander has pay 7 and then do a thing, I could do that, right?
You can do that, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Daniel, I'm sorry. You got a 2/2 and a 1/1 coming at you.
Yep. You can hit me with more than that if you want to. I'm only at 23.
Cool. I'm only doing it because I need to make some goblins.
You said a 2 and a 1?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Saving up for that big swing.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is the mana value of Krenko 6 mana now, or is it still the original?
No,
It's 4.
It's
It's 4.
it's whatever his casting cost is plus 2.
No,
Okay.
like if he wants to do something that targets him, it's 4. His converted mana cost is still 4.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
The tax made me pay 6 for him, but yeah, his mana cost is
That
still
doesn't
4.
count now as his
No.
mana cost, right?
Good
Okay, I'm
question, though.
untapping.
I had that same question like my 3rd game. Good
So,
question.
quick question: his cyber controller. Do I leave a card face down that's a 2/2 that he controls?
No, I
No.
have them already.
He already
he
did
has
it.
them. Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, I
you're
already
good.
have them, so you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card.
Dan, was there more than one Cyberman token? Because I only see the one.
It's on the back of something else.
That's what I
You
thought.
should have 2.
Gonna play a planes.
It's not on the back of one of your dollars, is it?
Oh, it very well could be.
So did it turn our creatures into
Correct.
Okay, so
Oh, so
that
they don't go
card,
to our graveyard?
no, they don't go to your graveyard.
Ah, that's good
I
to
mean,
know.
they will eventually once they're removed from the board. But
Right, but the point is, if he has
Right.
something to search his graveyard, he
Yeah, I
can't
needed to
grab
know
that
that
card.
because
Yeah,
that
correct.
was a creature in my graveyard.
That's correct.
So-
All right.
I forgot that I was also doing other things.
Yeah, because
setting up the next
literally
3D
what
print.
it says is give them to me and I turn them face down with the understanding that when they die, then they go back to your graveyard. But we can't do that digitally, sadly. And yes, it's on the back of one of my Daleks,
Yeah, thought so.
which sucks because why would they do that in a Dalek Cyberman deck?
All right. I'm going to spend a black and a white.
By the way, if you're not following Nomad's Tap, make sure you give him a follow. He's awesome. He streams D&D, Baldur's Gate, many other things, but awesome streamer.
To venture into the dungeon,
Something's missing.
which is the last room, so I get to draw a card.
Slipper. What do you want from me?
And then what is your
Also,
commander power
does
say?
Jesus, like, there's a lot of Jesus around here, and it just makes me.
Oh yeah, I get to return a creature from the dungeon. Thank you, Mark.
Yep.
That's the hard part, is remembering what every single card does.
That's why you need to play the deck over and over and over again.
Who's there?
And I'm going to give Crow a round of applause because it's the first time he's completed a dungeon. Good job.
In this game,
Good job, bro.
Oh, you have in a previous game?
when Dan and I played, I went through one and got through like the first room of the next one.
Nice.
That's what we've been trying to do, is push him through so that he gets used to it.
Yeah.
Which means I get Doom Necromancer back.
And he can pull other things back, right?
You can
Yes.
sacrifice creatures and pull creatures.
Oh, I let me turn that, so I used that.
1, 2, 3,
Let's
4.
see, what's next?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
11, 12.
Ba, 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 da, da.
I will spend the other black to return a creature from the graveyard. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, hold on.
What? What, Gwen?
Nothing.
What, little one? I know.
You don't
I know,
know.
Joe. I know Mark
Anything
keeps
about
trying
it?
to talk for you. I know, Opus. He's always trying to speak for people.
I'm gonna go pee.
Safety third, sir. Oh, God. He didn't fall, did he?
No, he just closed the door.
Okay. Just saying, did he like get up and walk away and just eat it?
He's not me.
Oh, oh, that
Jeez,
hurt.
Daniel. God, man.
Savage.
I love you so much.
You know what? I got to tell you, the other day I was talking with somebody and I was telling them about you and I seeing each other at TwitchCon for the first time. And I told him, I said that you call it your pimp walk. And I tried my best to mimic it. And we were all just like, we were just cracking up, man. I was like, you know what? He owns it and I'm good with that, man. Like,
I didn't know pimps fall down that much.
Nice.
They must have really bad center of gravity.
You're back, Dark.
oof. Jesus, Mark.
Okay, I am going to
What, Gwen?
use a black and a white to play Despark and
Oh,
Exile
Despark.
Krenko.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you killing Krenko?
Would you like a list, sir?
Wait, what are you calling it?
Despark.
Despark?
So,
Despark? Yeah,
D-Spark,
thanks.
Despark.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so now I have a question.
It's like South Park? Go ahead.
So, He doesn't have summoning sickness anymore. In response to being desparked, could you have tapped him and brought more goblins out?
No, he still has summoning sickness.
He has summoning sickness until it's the beginning of his upkeep.
I will say, killing Kranko is a very bad move, though.
Because
No, not even that it's mine. There are way worse things on the battlefield than Kranko.
Something Krenko's bringing worse things onto the battlefield. Something.
No, I think he was pointing at the Nurok stealth suit, which seems innocuous, except it protects a 15/15.
yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's going to be a 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 next turn.
At minimum. Maybe.
Why are you like
These are
this?
close.
And my Kranko, keep in mind, Crow, that my Kranko is only making 1/1 goblins. They're cannon fodder.
Only,
listen,
he says.
listen. You asked why Daniel's like this. He's not. That's why I'm loving this. This is the most aggro Daniel has been in the 20 years I've known him.
It's true. It's true.
I
The most
love it.
And I think that's part of why I used to lose so much in like versus and magic and stuff, because I play a very passive defensive game and you can't really win with that strategy.
Nope. So I love this.
Unless you've got an army of squirrels with a bunch of black creatures behind
I-
them.
Okay.
I have seen white decks that just sit behind a wall and grow life until people give up.
Those are
I
my
have seen that.
favorites. Those are my
Jesus.
favorites.
Can you guys tell me real quick
Mhm.
what
42.
sorcery spells or instant spells you've cast that you've been putting to the side?
Wedding of River Song.
Right.
Let me double check, but I think that's it for me.
Okay.
I have lightning bolt. That's it.
Lightning bolt.
I have none.
It's that we have played, right? Or is it
Yeah.
that go into our graveyard?
No, that's
It's that- no, it's
that go
that
in
you've
your
played.
graveyard.
Yeah, because any you've played go into your graveyard.
Right, but not
Well, no,
milled
but
cards.
not milled. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Right.
right. cards.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
yeah, yeah.
so Wedding of River Song is the only one for me.
Okay.
And it's a 3
Okay.
cost.
And Dark had
That will be my
lightning bolt.
turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will pass to Dan.
Thank you, sir.
I space barred for you.
Gracias, senor.
This goes down and pops out. So that would be another one in your thing. This goes down. Okay. Clock spinning. Choose a counter on a target permanent or suspend card. Remove that counter from that permanent or suspend card, or put another of those counters on it. So I'm going to put a
Can't.
counter on road.
Can't.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm going to put another counter on rotating fireplace.
Now, wait before you do this. That goes onto the stack. You could pay 2 blue to unequip.
Yeah, it's just one. It's okay.
No,
You're right.
no,
I have plans for the
You couldn't because you're in your upkeep phase, are you not?
right.
So you
And it's a
couldn't pay
sorcery.
one. It's a sorcery. So
Yeah. So this is also joining the
wedding,
instance, and it's joining the absorption rod.
correct.
Draw a card.
Oh, you don't have any other creatures, do you?
No.
So that wouldn't even work. The 2 blue.
Yeah, there's nothing for me to move it to.
Yep.
I mean, I could, yeah, because I can't unequip it, right? I have to
You're
equip
right,
it
you
to something
can't.
else.
Yeah, not during your upkeep.
All right. This can get a little tricksy, but that's okay because we're a doctor. I'm gonna pay a blue and a red, a red, a red, and an other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shoot! I calculated wrong. I have to add everything back up. Hold on. Okay, that should be okay. 4, 5, and then I tap this for 9. So 9 float is here in space, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean, right
So-
now you've got 5 plus 9, 14 in space.
Okay. So I'm gonna use 5 plus 2, so 7 to for this. So that leaves me with 7.
That's the 10th Doctor?
Yeah.
Yep. So that leaves you with 7. Did you use that land?
Not yet. I'm storing it. I'm thinking because I
Sorry.
added wrong. Five. Yeah, I added wrong. Oh, I added wrong because I haven't put down a land yet. That's why I added wrong. Okay. So I have 7 up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to time travel
Wait.
using that 7 that's floating up here.
Oh, I see. You're using his ability. Got
I'm using his ability, timey-wimey,
time travel 3 times.
to time travel 3 times.
Okay.
So I'm going to add 3 here. I'm going to
Okay.
add.
Can I make a point of order?
Sure.
You're gonna want to get in the habit. I mean,
Of
I
doing 1 1 1
yeah,
1
I
1
would
1
I would
1 1 1.
ask. Does anyone have any responses? And if the answer is no, then do all 3. But if somebody has a response, that's just a good habit to get into.
I need to go back anyway.
Okay.
So before I timey-wimey, I still have 7 floating.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 3
Okay.
for as foretold.
Okay. Yep.
I wish there was a way to put a token on it now for timey-wimey
There is
because
not. Yep.
yeah.
And
Yep.
now you're gonna timey-wimey.
And now I'm gonna timey-wimey after I have 1 here
Dark, do you have any
because I
response?
used it.
No, I don't have any.
Okay. I don't have anything either, so
Okay.
do all 3.
So I'm gonna put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here.
And that's why I was saying, if nobody has any responses, feel free to do all 3. Just make sure you ask the
Okay.
question, because then it's not going to be.
1, 2, 4. This is a 6. This is an 18. Where are you, 18? There you are. And then I will move to my attack step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack Dark.
Wait. No, if you're. Okay.
What's up?
Yep. Nope. Yep. You're good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chump block with 1 goblin.
But as I attack, the dot goes through, so exile until I get non-land. Yeah, there's a non-land. And put 3 tokens on it, which gives her 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's at 22. She's actually 24, but she has 22 tokens on her. And yeah, cool. And I'm done.
Also, a point of order. I don't know if we want to do this house rule, but we always had a house rule. If there is a name to the effect you're doing, you're supposed to shout it.
I haven't
I'm not
heard you doing
that
it.
in my apartment complex.
I have every time I've been exterminate.
You've said it in a voice.
Commander tax. That's all I'm doing.
See you, Mark.
Okay, it's me. Big screen.
It's a you. Oh, sorry. It's a you, Mark.
The wolf gray. He has indeed said exterminate.
I said whatever the other one was too. I don't remember what it was. It's like levitate, I think.
Leviosa.
Elevate. That's what he said. Elevate. Elevate.
Elevate.
Okay. So untap. No, I just need to get the mana, which I can't see. All right. Yes, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, upkeep. 1. And draw. I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse and then tap and sacrifice it to search my library for basic land card, put it in the battlefield tap, and then shuffle. Which will take me a second. I apologize.
While he's doing that, I have a question.
Yes.
My artifact here, can I play that when other people are doing their turn when there's space between their combat? Or how does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, well, actually, hold on. What does its ability can be done at instant speed unless it says activate only as a sorcery, which I don't think it does.
It does not.
Yeah, no. So you could do that whenever.
Whenever or when someone else is like, is there
Like-
specific times during their turn that I'm allowed to?
Well, so yeah, it's got to be in response to something. So like Mark playing his Terramorphic Expanse,
I
and
see.
tap in a second, and you can respond to that with that.
Okay.
Somebody's draw phase. I'm going to draw a card. All right, I'm responding to that. But yeah, typically it's like almost at any time.
My response wouldn't be family friendly.
How dare you?
Trust me, there are a lot of people that play like that.
With unpleasant, non-family friendly responses.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I
sure.
play-
That's one of the reasons
why
I never
play with
really
you
wanted to get
guys.
into Magic.
Yep.
Okay. Would
So that's why
anyone
playing with you guys on Commander is a lot
care to cut?
better.
Yep, that's why I'm playing here.
I'll
and
knock.
nowhere else.
That's fine.
Okay.
But what were you doing?
I put the basic land into play, tapped, and then shuffled my library from sacrificing the Terramorphic Expanse,
Oh,
which was
yep,
land.
yep.
And then I'm gonna tap all 7 of my things. Five, 6, 7 to bring out Cybermen Squadron, which is an artifact creature, Cyberman. Non-legendary artifact creatures you control have Myriad. Myriad is whenever a creature with Myriad attacks, for each opponent other than the defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of that creature that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Exile the token at the end of combat.
Boo.
I motion to target Mark in every match.
This is literally pre-construct. I have changed 0 cards on this deck.
It's doing exactly what it's meant to do too. It
And
took you a
which
little bit
deck
to
is
get
this?
there, but
Which deck is this again?
this is the villainous one.
yeah.
Oh, the villainous deck,
Doctor
yeah.
Who one.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Um,
again, it's taken them a little bit to get here,
yeah.
and it often doesn't play out like this.
Anybody have a suggestion for where I can find a really, really nice dice bag?
Etsy,
I need to upgrade because my dice box can't hold my dice anymore.
Yeah, there are some
Etsy.
gorgeous ones on Etsy.
Etsy, yeah,
Etsy?
handmade,
Okay.
yeah, because you can get a lot of really, really specific ones too. And sometimes if you want, go ahead.
I was gonna say, go to an art store and get something to hold like paint or paintbrushes. That's what I use.
That's
Like,
also not.
I have a box. I can't put it in my camera, but it's probably like 14 inches wide, 6 inches by 4 inches.
You're
It's
not
deep
supposed
and
to talk about that on a family-friendly show, sir.
I have
Wow.
it's like 1,000 dice.
It's a big
I have
box,
a series. I have a series of tackle boxes that I have divided
Yeah,
up
too.
for
Yeah.
individual sets, so that when players come over, they can borrow a specific set from a specific tackle box. I have a treasure chest I got from Goodwill that's filled with dice. So I mean, it depends what you're looking for and how you want to present it.
You sir go hard in the paint.
Yeah.
I'm
a forever GM. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
have some big plastic because then you could throw it in like it clamped shut, so you could throw it in your
Yep.
I have like a Friday night magic bag. I just grab and go, and dice bags tend to spill.
Daniel, for as comparably poor as my GM skills are next to yours, I do still want to run a game for you.
That's not okay. I would love that, but that's not the case, man. You're good.
All right. So the red tokens are the ones with Myriad currently.
I'm still gonna stand by
Boo!
by my boo.
I'm going to
I'm a little upset.
declare an attack on Dark with the flyer, which has Menace and Myriad, so it will create a copy of itself. So it's a total of 8. 2 flyers with Menace and Myriad.
Well, they're not all attacking me.
Yeah, they are.
No, it's Myriad creates one that taps and attacks everybody.
Yeah. It's one that attacks me and one that attacks Crow.
Yeah, you're attacking me with that and creating a copy that attacks Crow and attacks Daniel.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, Myriad spreads. They appear, spread out the attacks.
I see that it attacks
and then
the players
disappear
who
at the
are
end
not
of the
attacking.
turn.
I see. Okay, so then I will just do that. That's all I'm going to do. 4 to each of you.
How
Flying.
dare you?
Oh,
It's
and
they're
flying.
they are 4/4s and they're flying.
And
Flying
they have
menace.
menace, so you need 2 creatures to defend against them.
I just found a
Elevate.
dice bag that says "World's OKest DM."
I have a so back in the day, we had a game that ran about 2.5 years, and Naomi made dice bags for everybody based on a quote that their characters had said during the game,
Oh God!
except for mine, which was the master, and it was look at that, I win because I'm the GM.
Oh my God! My
But I say
in the-
Etsy because a lot of times if you have a specific quote or specific idea or specific color, a lot of times you can contact them and
So I'm going to respond to your attack
Yes.
and tap Fire Goblin Slinger and deal 1 damage to you.
Ow. I should have a doctor look at that burning sensation that I have.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll go away on its own.
unlikely, but think what you wish,
That's just
sir.
what I keep telling myself.
Okay, so with that being done, we now approach the end step. I make 3 more.
well,
What?
your myriad creatures disappear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never put them out to begin with
Oh, okay.
because I don't have enough tokens for that.
You can draw a
Um,
card.
And then yes, do you want me to draw a card or discard a card for each of you?
If I want any chance of surviving another turn, I need to let you draw a card.
Okay, so that's 1 from Dark.
I'm
So,
not happy about it.
I read up on the fact for this specific thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to discard a card even though I have no cards to discard.
No, discarding a card is part of the cost of it. It's not
The-
choose to discard a card. You have to discard a card.
The FAQ said you could, of that villainous choice, either have him draw a card or I discard a card. You can pick to discard a card even if you don't have any cards to discard. I mean, I can look it up again, but that was one of the things. So
No,
you make that choice.
the choice is
think-
either he
I
draws
think-
a card or you discard a card.
No, I think Daniel's right. I think he can discard no cards because there's a couple.
you're
blue-
right because it is. Yes, it's the choice.
Right. There's a couple blue
Ah,
cards
it's the
that say
wording.
discard your card
Yeah.
and then draw 7 cards. Even if you have no
Yeah.
cards to discard, you still get to draw 7 cards.
No, yeah, I just reread it.
You're a
Yeah,
bad person, Daniel.
I will.
So you know the reason I looked that up originally, Mark,
Yeah.
was because you had pulled that crap on me before.
Well, you know.
I will discard a card that goes in my graveyard, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Now I have a question.
Is
Yep.
that a creature?
It is a creature.
It
Yeah, it sure
doesn't trigger
counts.
the effect because it
Yeah.
was never on the battlefield to begin with.
It doesn't matter. It says when one or more creatures are put in your graveyard from anywhere.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So explore the dungeon, sir.
And
Do
your
it.
body if you want.
You know, we don't
No
judge.
judgment. No
Do
judgment.
it.
Or my body. Hey, listen.
Well, then.
Just leave my Crankle alone.
Dark is definitely on my stream.
Dark is spicy.
What what
gain one
dungeons you
life.
choose?
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Mad Mage, yeah. We need to get you Undercity, and then we need to get you some Undercity stuff,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
so that you have some more options. Or really, we just need to start stacking your deck with stuff that pushes you faster through dungeons.
Right. What I need is creatures that cost less to play. Because most of my creatures cost so much that it takes I have to ramp up quick with lands to be able to start playing creatures.
Mark, is that your turn?
That is my turn, because that was my end step. Thank you.
Can I, in response to him ending his turn, do something?
Yep.
Yep.
Can I spend a
I
black
drew.
to?
I drew. You sure can, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just letting you. I drew already.
Okay.
Which one is that?
This is Doom Necromancer. I can spend a black to
And sacrifice him to return a
sacrifice
creature.
him to get a creature from my graveyard and put
To
it on
play.
the battlefield.
Yep. Nice. And what did you bring out?
I brought out Hama Pashar.
Oh, it's either
Um,
the two times
Yep, every room ability triggers twice.
Well,
Nice.
okay, so
Oh,
so this hold on, because this all goes on the stack. You're sacking your creature for that to come
Mhm.
in.
Yes.
That comes in. Your creature hits the graveyard. Your creature hits the graveyard. You get to go to the dungeon.
oh.
Right.
Oh, you're so correct.
Correct.
Now
Means-
he gets to go in the dungeon, and
Oh,
because
but
that
this-
creature's
Yeah, this is sucks though. It won't help me in this turn.
Well,
That's
I know,
okay.
but you still have to do it anyways.
Right. So I get to scry one, but I would get to scry two. But because I'm scrying one,
You get to scry
Right.
one twice. You
I
can
get
put it on the
the
top or
same card
bottom.
twice.
No,
No,
you
not
put that on the
necessarily.
bottom and it's
Oh, that's how we played it last time.
Let's say that you don't like that card, right? And you
Right.
put it on the bottom, that means you're going to get see a new card on the second scry. Now, if
And-
you want to keep that card, then you're going to scry the same card twice. Yes.
that's
Oh,
You're not
I
That's-
see.
scrying-
that's
you're
what I was
not
trying-
scrying one twice.
yeah.
Right.
That's
Scrying
that's
one
what I was
twice.
trying to explain. I was trying to explain that yesterday, but I was not explaining it well.
Colorado 619 raided
I
my
am
stream
going to
with
leave
3
that on the
viewers.
top.
8 Boon Chill. Tomb Raid, Colorado, Raid, Tomb Raid, Colorado, Raid, Tomb Raid, Colorado, Raid, Tomb Raid, Colorado, Raid, Tomb Raid, Colorado.
Shank the noob.
I'm
So
going
Colorado
to-
619.
Thank you for the shout out. How was your stream, Colorado? How was the Fortnite? Are you liking the new season of the old map?
I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to tap 4 to tap my Wand of Wonder and roll.
Colorado 619. No problem. Colorado 619. I actually like it.
That is a 14. So everybody's going to exile cards until they exile instant or sorcery.
I'm sorry, I missed all that. What was that?
I tapped 4, did my Wand of Wonder. I rolled a 14, so my number is going to be 2. Everybody, you are all going to exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery, and then I can play 2 of those without paying their mana costs.
What?
And they go graveyard exile, or do they go back to the bottom?
So after you hit an instant or sorcery, you shuffle the rest into your library.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I go until I
The
get
Wolf
one,
Grey.
or I go
Will
14
burner
cards?
decks.
No, until you hit an instant or
Colorado 619.
I got one
I
that is
actually
really
played
good
new
for you.
Robocop and Dead Island 2 and Fortnite.
Peek.
Rousing refrain.
That oh, I think you hit it in. Oh no, that's his wand. Could you?
This
Yeah, what is how do you spell it?
rousing, ROUSING, rousing refrain.
I'm beginning to think I don't have any. Oh, I finally found one. All right.
Okay.
I mean, you probably have enough land already, but it has to spend so that it keeps looping. And keeps looping and keeps looping.
So
Now-
you're not gonna love mine.
Because of this, does this also go into the absorption rod or not? Because I didn't play it. Like if you play it, it will, right?
It's
Correct.
Because you can play it for free, which means it'll go in, whichever one you choose will go into the absorption rod.
Whichever one I choose will, and then the rest are just exiled.
And they're exiled, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What do we got from Crow?
Revivify. Roll a d20 and add the number of creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. But you did not put any in the graveyard this turn, correct?
No.
So that card doesn't do anything for
I
you.
could play that. I could play that till the end of my turn, though.
Oh, I see. I thought you had to play it when you did it.
No.
And then Mark, what'd you hit?
I'll put it to the side here. So you
It's
can see it.
nothing good. You're not going to want it.
That means it is. Can we go to the big screen, please?
Sure.
You just hit me with the name.
Blasphemous Act.
Oh,
yeah, I'm-
shoot.
Oh
yeah, I'm gonna take that.
God!
It does 13 damage to all creatures and costs
Yeah,
one
I
less
think-
to cast for each creature on the battlefield.
How many cards does everybody have in hand?
Oh God.
0.
Uh-oh.
In their hand, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, I'm going to cast Blasphemous Act. And I'm also going to...
Which card was it that did this?
Blasphemous Act.
No,
Bla-
I
Oh.
I meant the card that did this originally.
Wand of Wonder is letting me play that.
Oh, okay.
And then, Revivify? I might take
Yep.
Revivify now.
All right, 13 damage. That's a board wipe.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to finish off Rose, but the damn. I'm gonna take Dan. I'm gonna take yours.
Rising Frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we're Mark? You said you had 7.
7 cards in hand. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna add 7 red mana to my mana pool, and it's not gonna phase out as I play out my turn.
So you did 13 damage to all creatures and players, or just creatures?
Just creatures.
Okay.
Oh, so it's all I see.
And then I get that card with the suspend counter on it now, right?
Yes.
When it was a 3.
It is suspend 3. So, yeah, so every like 4th turn, it'll come out on its own.
All right, so
Now,
I have
because on your turn, a creature from my hand entered my graveyard, I get to go in the dungeon again.
however many creatures are died, you get to go that many.
No,
times.
it's
No,
one.
just once per turn.
Oh, well then yeah.
Yeah.
So that's on the stack. You got to resolve that, and then we'll work backward.
I didn't like that at all.
Create a treasure token.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use 2 of that 7 that I created.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to 5. I'm gonna play Twinferno. I could choose 1.
Twinferno.
When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. I could choose new targets or target creature you control gains double strike. I'm gonna choose the first one. The next instant or sorcery spell I cast is gonna get doubled. And then I'm gonna use the last 5 of that 7 I created from Daniel's spell to play Goblin Rally. It's a sorcery. This just put 4 1/1 red goblins onto the battlefield. I'm gonna double it and make 8. And then these go into the wand.
You're a monster, sir.
I'm trying. And then I'm going to tap 2 to play Ren's Resolve. And I'm going to exile the top 2 cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I could play them. Wow, that sucks. They're both lands. And I will pass my turn. And, then
And
runs
he's gonna
resolve
play
also.
three. He's gonna play 3 food tokens and do 1 more damage.
Okay. So
One
that's
Is
more
that-
your ending your turn.
That is my turn.
All right.
Does that allow you to play multiple lands a turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. I will untap.
Daniel, your assessment was correct.
Hmm.
Etsy is far more appealing in its dice bag selection.
Yeah, it might be a little bit more expensive too, but the
I
kicker
will
is
gladly pay
yeah.
more for handmade stuff.
what was that? Why? Okay.
One thing that sucks, I still didn't get rid of Rose.
Okay.
I apologize.
Now you put Twinferno in the pile for me, correct?
Yep.
Then I am going to sacrifice Rod of Absorption. So anything that you guys have that is 4 or less, I get to play.
All right, you got Lightning Bolt, Twinferno, and Ren's Resolve.
Now, question: I get to play all 3, correct?
You get to play every card.
Every card
Right,
that's
that is 4
under
or
however
less.
much. Yes, and both of mine are 4 or less. Oh, all 3 of mine. No, Rousing Refrain is 5.
And if you wanted to do Blasphemous Act, that would be 9.
And I also have 2. And I can choose one of these or play every single one.
Every single one that's
of
under
Okay.
the cost of X that you cast.
them, which is 4. So it's 4 or
All
less.
right. I'm going to exile target permanent with mana value 4 or greater.
There are none.
Which-
So
There is. Oh, 4.
You said
you
4
don't
or
have any
greater.
4 or greater,
Me?
Mark.
Oh. No,
Wait,
I
say
think
it
you
again?
said.
Say it again.
Oh.
Say it
It's
again.
target permanent with
Yeah,
mana
this
4
is-
or greater.
Yeah, the
That's.
That I
Oh
know
no,
you
4 or
don't.
greater. Yeah, no.
I can't do that because So there's nothing that's 4 or greater.
I don't have anything 4 or greater.
My stuff all has
Your-
mana cost 0.
Your Wand of Wonder is 4.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Oh,
if
your
you wanna
stuff.
do that.
All your stuff has mana cost 0.
But I only have 8 goblins. They don't have a mana cost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
exile your Wand of Wonder, please. Then exile target non-land permanent. Yes, thank you, Dan.
100%.
You knew I was coming for that one.
exile.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Because if you play Twinferno on that stack before you play that card,
Mm-hmm.
you could play that card twice and exile his non-land permanent that gives it Shroud and then exile Rose.
That is true.
Yeah, you sure can.
Is
That is
all right?
gnarly.
Yeah, so you do Twinferno first.
Yeah,
So you're
okay.
good. It's okay for me to go back and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot here, so
Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
willing
know,
to
I'm-
let you process it.
So you do Twinferno and you choose double the
Right.
next spell.
Right. Which is getting rid of 2 non-land permanents.
And so then
Right.
first.
So both Rose and the armor are gone.
Well,
Or
the
I'm sorry,
armor,
the armor,
then
and then
Rose.
Rose.
Then Rose.
Yep.
And then,
As Rose is leaving, her tokens transfer to Ozolith. And she goes into my command zone.
All right. What else is out there to play?
Ren's Resolve will let you exile the top 2 cards to your library and play them until the end of the turn.
I can say I exile the top 2, and then I can play them until the end of the
Until
turn.
Until the end of your next turn, you can play those cards.
Okay.
so you don't show them. You don't have to show them to us. You can. Just
Oh,
put
I
'em
see.
in there.
No,
Okay.
you do. Their exile
Okay.
pile is public knowledge.
That's true.
And I play them with the mana cost or without the mana cost.
You'd have to pay their mana cost, yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
have till the end of your next turn to play them. And
Okay,
then
awesome.
If you don't, then they just stay exiled.
I see.
And then my last spell is Lightning Bolt, deals 3 damage to any target.
I think you know that's coming to you, sir.
To me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you hit him with it.
That's true.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the one you hit with it.
You hit his creature
During
with
some,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then.
I still have 2. I think Blasphemous Act is
You're-
still out there.
You're
Blasphemous Act
red,
isn't qualified.
dark.
Oh, it's bigger.
It's
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
You're all red, dark.
Hmm?
Your deck is entirely red.
Yeah.
And what is yours, Mark?
Blue, black, and red.
Okay.
And you did hear Daniel that you still have 2 more spells on the stack.
You still have 2 from me.
Oh, there was still. Oh, from him. Okay, sorry, I forgot about his. Thank you.
Yep.
Which was wedding.
You're gonna want to do Wedding of Riversong first because
Right, to
clock
get my 2
spinning does
cards.
nothing if you don't have something with suspend.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do Wedding of Riversong. So
Okay.
so I draw
So
2, and then
Draw
you do also.
draw 2
right?
cards. Draw 2 cards, and then you may.
Isn't
you don't
that
have
how you
to.
played it?
So you draw 2 cards, and then you may exile a non-land card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value, and then every turn during your upkeep, you remove one of those counters until it comes into play for free.
Right, but I don't have to.
You don't have to. You can just draw 2 cards, and then you pick an opponent to do the same.
I will.
Actually, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was talking to my kid.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to exile.
Okay. If you do not exile, then the last part of this spell and this other spell are useless to you. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you still have to pick somebody though.
And you have to pick somebody else.
Right.
But
To draw 2
I
cards.
would put something out if I were you.
Yeah, you might as well. It's like you
Okay.
play some for free.
And it's from
Yeah.
my hand.
Yes.
It's from your hand now after you choose your cards. And if you pick something small, you're going to be able to remove 2 counters of it right now. So, like, if it's like a 2 cost or a 3 cost, you'll get it really soon. Even if it's big, you're going to remove 2 turns that it's sitting out there. Because you do it once for this and once for this.
Basically, I would put your most expensive card in your hand down. Because you're going to remove 2 counters from it now, and then as soon as it comes back to your turn,
Oh
you get
yeah.
to play it.
Okay. Yep.
Well, if you put down the most expensive, it's going to be 7 counters on it. Because it's
That's right. It's equal to its mana
Yeah, it's
value.
equal to
yeah,
its
which is
mana cost.
which is why I was saying like a 3 or a 4 would be, or less would be perfect.
Okay. So here's a question.
Yeah.
If I have a card that has a 2 mana and X.
Yeah,
You're going to waste it.
you're gonna waste it. Don't use that.
Okay.
That's literally the question I was asking earlier.
Yeah. Now that you're a recipient of it.
Yeah.
I will let. Let's see. Dan has the least amount of health, so I'm gonna let Dan draw 2.
Thank you. Are you picking to exile something?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
do that
That's
first.
face up.
It's face up,
And then put-
sideways, just like that. Is how we've been doing it. And what are you exile? What is it?
Victimize. It is a black and 2 any color. I forgot
So it's-
what's the word for that?
3.
Colorless.
So it's,
Colorless.
yeah, 2 colors. So it's 3.
Right.
So you're gonna put 3 time counters on it.
or a dice with a 3.
A dice with a 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then you're gonna time travel, which means you can remove one of the tokens.
Okay.
And then that spell is done. So you move to the next spell, which is clock spinning, which says choose a counter on a target permanent or suspended card, remove that a counter from that permanent or card, or put another counter on it. So you're gonna remove another counter.
Okay.
And then at the beginning of next turn during your upkeep, you're gonna remove that last counter and it's gonna come into play.
Okay, and I have to pay the. Oh, I don't pay the cost for it.
No,
then.
it's free.
Okay.
That's why it's beautiful.
Yep. You just play a free card. Are
Alright.
you done?
No.
You still have 4 mana.
All right. I am going to play a land.
Oh.
And
Long
then-
turn.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys.
No,
You're good. You're good.
I will use a blue, a white, and 1, 2, 3.
A blue, a white, and 3 others.
To play Cloud Blazer. When Cloud Blazer enters the battlefield, draw or gain 2 life and draw 2 cards.
All right then. How much was
Quick
that?
question.
Oh, go ahead.
How much was what?
No, go ahead.
If I attack with my creature.
Yeah.
You cannot.
You can't because it's got summoning.
Oh, because
sickness.
it's summoning sickness.
No. It's
Do
not
that just so I remember. Okay.
But yeah, don't because it can still block if somebody attacks you. But yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I am going to sacrifice my treasure token for white mana.
Okay.
Use my dungeon map to get another colorless.
Okay.
And play Wall of Omens.
There you go.
And I get to draw a card.
There you go. That's a productive turn.
And that is my turn.
And Rose comes right back with 19 counters.
Yeah.
You said you were done?
Yes.
Sorry. We're about to do the thing, so I'm
Okay.
trying to untap. Upkeep. Draw upkeep here. Draw a card. Can we take like 5?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I'm doing it during my
Everything
turn.
okay?
Yeah, no.
He's just got a
we
nightly thing.
we do prayers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna say, are you like doing a circumcision
No.
for your next door neighbor in your home?
No, around 9:30 when I say we got to do the thing really quick. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I'll be
cool, man.
back.
Right on.
I like that there's something you do with your family every night.
Yeah.
That kind of ritualism does not occur as
Right.
much anymore.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see people preserving those practices.
Yeah,
I'm
I saw a
not-
TikTok. This is not even close to what Dan's doing, but where this guy said that with his son, every now and then they'll just call it a bro day where they don't wear shirts and they eat junk food and order food in from DoorDash.
How's that different?
So
than-
whenever
does
like his
that-
son will be
he
like, "Hey
does that
Dad,
with
can we
his
have a bro
son?
day?"
I do that
So-
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something his son really.
Ark, I love
enjoys
you, bro. God damn it. You always just you make it that much better, dude.
Dark, what was the name of that
Ugh.
card that you cast for the instance like that?
What do you mean?
With the mill, where we had to mill and
Oh, that's a Wand of Wonder. That is a
That's an amazing
commander,
card.
Baldur's
Gesundheit.
Gate promo card.
and how much is that bad boy?
Like 25, 35 cents.
Oh, that's not bad.
Really? Good lord.
Why you got to
Like I
make
said,
us
this-
flinch like that, bro? Like, damn.
No, yeah, like I said, this whole deck costs $9.
Is it? It's red mana.
Jesus.
Ah,
It's
could it
very
be
similar
blue,
to,
black,
like,
or white?
yeah,
No.
it's very similar to like your rod. Like
Yes.
there's a lot of those cards
thank
in
you.
that block. But yeah, you know,
The Wand of
You-
Wonders is very similar to my rod. That's what I've been
Yeah.
told.
yeah, my Wad of Wonder is very similar to your rod.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Wand
I've
of
heard it
Wonder,
called
not
Wand of
wad.
Wonders.
You two clowns need to clean this up.
This is a family show. God damn it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Mark.
we're talking about magic cards. I
Hey,
don't know what
hey,
you
how else do you create a
nerdy birdies are
family?
talking about.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Everybody knows you import them. Come on now.
Yeah,
Wow.
friendly to the
Only if you're
families.
Angelina Jolie.
What hell did you just come out of, sir?
Yikes.
That is inexcusable, young man.
Card Kingdom Wand of Wonder.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're good. You're good.
Okay. My mic has been throwing me off lately. Okay.
That's up to a whole 50 cents on TCG Player now.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a great card. They're so cheap.
Okay. I am going to do a couple things. Choose. Okay, so I've got one of those here and one of them here. And what's that? Colorless. Okay. I'm going to play a land. A prairie stream. And yeah, that's fine. And I will. This isn't working the way it should because I mean Rose. Everybody, yeah. I will tap for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Pay a planes. Have Rose come out for 5, which leaves me with 7.
Shouldn't Rose be wait.
She's a planes and 1, but she's
Costs you
an
4
additional
more right
6.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, 6, yeah.
So I have 6 left.
Yep.
1. Yes. And then this is tapped. And then I'm going to trying to keep track of everything too. I'm going
you're
to.
right. You have 7 left because you tapped 1 white plus the 12, right? That's 13.
Yeah.
Minus 6 is 7. So you've got 7 floating still.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay 4 of the floating and another planes, which is not that one. No, that is that one because it's a Opal Palace. To move 6 time counters to as foretold. And I'm going to that leaves me with that was 4, so that leaves me with 3. I will use 2 to bring out a thought vessel.
You got 1 floating.
This there. I will pay 1 island 5 to play Ancestral Vision, which comes in with Suspend 4, kind of like Rory Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. And
I think you still have.
I have 1 floating. I will play. Right. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not enough. I'll play a plains, and my one floating,
Wait a
and
minute,
2
you
more.
play a planes or you pay a planes?
Sorry, I pay
Okay.
a plains, and a floating, and 2 more.
Yep.
And 1 more, which should be 4 in a plains.
Okay.
For this ability again to move the additional to move yeah, sure. To move the other 6 to as foretold.
Okay.
And then I'll use the foretold's ability to cast the Doctor for free, even with commander attacks. And because I don't see myself lasting much longer.
Name your
I
tape.
will nice. I will begin my combat step. I'm gonna move some stuff around. I'm gonna tap this one and untap this one because that way everything is clean. And I'll begin my combat step. When I begin my combat step, these tokens come back to Rose because of Ozolith. And I will declare an attack on.
Do either of them have haste?
Yeah, they're both
Oh,
absolutely.
they just came in.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, sure enough.
How you doing, my man?
Master Zero. You.
Nanalu1 rated my
And that's all I
stream
can
with
Master
do.
5
Zero.
views.
I'm done.
Nanilu 1 gig and
That's
Nanilu
you,
1
Mark.
gig.
What's up, friends? Hello
Master
there.
Zero.
Thank you for the raid.
Raid.
How was the stream? Let me get a quick shout out for Nani Love.
I got it.
Let me see.
It's already in there.
This guy right here. I'm gonna actually switch over.
My
'Cause Nani, I don't think you've seen
Shank the
printer
noob.
yet.
Soma ASTR0.
Nani Love 1. You're.
It's a long man right here.
Nanalu1
Going off again. Hold
rated
on.
my stream with
This guy
5
right here.
views.
Suave AF. He's rated the channel.
Nani Love
Make sure
1.
you check out
Mayu.
the channel. Thank you for the raid, Nani Love. We're playing some Magic the Gathering tonight. How was your stream?
Nani
was
Love
grounded.
1. You. That's so dope.
It's pretty good. We like it a lot around here, and everybody seems to like it.
Master Zero. That is cool.
But we're playing some Magic the Gathering tonight. So unfortunately, we don't have raid video tonight, but thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What's new? What's fantastical? Did you end up
10 out
making
of
it to
10
TwitchCon?
unfollowing. I want my money back.
And also, what'd you have to eat tonight? And Master Zero, are you a streamer as well?
Nani Love 1. It was cool. Lots of fun.
Let's see. There we go. Get you a shout out as well.
Nani Love 1. Unfortunately, no, I
told you,
didn't
got
end up
both
going
of
to
them.
TwitchCon.
I got Nani and Astro.
Okay, nice. Thank you for that.
Yep, no
All right,
problem, dude.
So Blast of Swords out of here. All right, so I need to go to my big screen here for 1 second where you can't see me. All these tokens are gone. Get out of here, tokens. All right, untap all my land. Have you ever played Magic the Gathering, Nani?
Nani?
So we got 7 there. Finally,
Nani Love 1. GL always bringing the fight opponent.
this one finally comes into play. It is Laser Screwdriver. It's a artifact, tap, add 1 mana color of any color. Pay 1 and tap to tap target artifact. Pay 2 and tap to surveil 1. Pay 3 and tap to go to target creature.
Oh, dare.
So I'm just going to put it with the rest of my mana. Why is this super zoomed in now?
Man.
What happened?
Nani Love 1. No, I haven't
My
played it, but
goblins,
I was big into
that,
UGIO.
Rose is about to get goaded.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You go to video input, and why is this suddenly all the way back at 500 again? There we go. Apply.
If it's any consolation, I don't think I have anything in this deck that gives you trample.
It is actually some consolation.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
missed that one too. There we go.
You should look into like Whisper Silk Cloak, throw Rogue's Passage in there, or
Oh,
Try-
I
try
have.
for the
I think I
Horde.
have. I think I have Rogue's Passage. I think I do have Rogue's Passage. I might. I know I have it in 2 other decks. I don't know if I have it in this one.
or at least give her lifelink.
Yeah. Oh shoot!
Yeah,
I hadn't
100%.
considered that at
I
all.
mean, she's white. There's so much stuff out there
Yeah.
for lifelink. Let me see about this. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or like fleet feather sandals, give her flying.
I am going to play. I'm going to pay one. We'll do it this way. One black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, just 8.
12.
One black and 8 others.
Damn it.
For Doomsday Confluence, it is a sorcery. Choose X. You may choose the same mode more than once. It's either each player sacrifices a non-artifact creature, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with menace, or each opponent discards a card. I paid 4 and 4 for the X. So first I will have, so I've got 4 things I can do. Rose is gone.
Each player sacrifices a non-artifact creature.
Oh, you're right. Daniel, I choose you to sacrifice a non-artifact creature. I choose you a second time.
Well, it says each player. So that
player.
should mean everyone, including yourself. Yeah, everyone, including yourself.
I don't have a creature, so no worries.
Oh. And then you're going to choose it twice, so each of us have to do 2 if we have them, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've sacrificed 2 creatures?
Correct.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, that completely screwed up my plan for my next turn.
Welcome to Magic. And then I will, for the remaining 2, I will create 2 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature tokens with menace. And that is my turn. 1 and 2.
Where in the heck did those go?
I drew. I'm going to play one of my mountains from exile. This other one is going to stay exiled. And
actually, it has 3 3s on there. Great.
I'm going to tap 8 to play Krenko.
I feel you.
And then I'm going to swing 6 and 1/1 goblins of crow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
No
you,
problem.
sir. May I have another? So you were big into Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, this is like the big brother of Yu-Gi-Oh.
That is my turn.
All right, I will untap.
And this is a free application called Spell Table, which allows us to actually, the nice part is, like, if I don't know what one of his cards is, I can actually click on it, and it's going to bring it up over here on the right side of the screen for us. And then I can actually hover over it, and it shows me the text of whatever it is. So I can see
Okay,
the
now
art,
does
it
this
shows me
card
the-
in exile go away?
No, not till the end of your turn. So you can still cast it this turn.
This counts down, correct?
Correct. And it should come into play at this point because it's got no more counter.
Now, do I have to play it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's wasted then because you got rid of my creatures I could have sacrificed.
Sorry.
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
Rude.
Okay.
Rude boy.
Not like he can't play Rose again on his next turn either with that as foretold at 13.
It's true. It's true. I'm doing what I can over here.
I know.
But the point is, he doesn't have
We're
all
all
those-
just holding on.
He doesn't have all those tokens to transfer over to Rose now, unless he takes it off of that.
All he's got to do is go to combat and move him from the Ozolith to the Rose.
I'm taking my card because I forgot to draw it.
So yeah, Nani Love, if you ever want to start learning to play for free, Magic Arena is a free game that you can play. You never need to put a cent into it. It will teach you the basics of how to play. And then we're playing a special format called Commander, where every card, it's a 100-card deck, and every card other than mana is different.
Or maybe tune in future days for
Basic
Mark
mana.
For what?
Basic mana.
For
No,
Mark and Dark, where
Oh,
we
yes.
play Spell Table with random people to teach them how to play.
That's right. I'm totally down for that.
I think a format that a lot of people forget about is Pioneer, which is a great format. It's a 60-card format, but you could literally, like, we went to our play group here at home, did a challenge the other day where we went to our card shop, Shuffler's Den, and we each built decks for under $10 in 45 minutes, and we all made some pretty cool decks for Pioneer.
What are the rules of Pioneer?
You could play everything up to a certain point. So it's like I think it's like Shadows over Innistrad and up. It's like standard, but goes back farther.
Got it.
But there are certain cards that are banned.
Right.
Because it's not meant to be like a broken format.
Right.
But we had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. So you pumped. I made like a 60-card deck for like $8 that hasn't lost a best of 3 yet.
Nice. How you doing over there, Crow?
Good. So I just paid to bring Karmic Guide down from exile. That was the creature that was exiled that I could play.
Okay.
When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your battlefield.
Oh, you put your commander.
Is my
in your
commander?
graveyard.
I did
Yeah.
because I knew I could get her
Smart
back
move.
for free.
Yep.
And
Why does a 6-sided die have the marker for a 6 on it?
So that people don't think it's a 9.
It's a 6-sided die.
But there are some
Six-sided dies with a 9 on
Go
it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think.
12.
Ba, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that a real thing? A D6 through 12?
I
I mean,
some-
on counter cards, yes.
Yeah, I have some counter dice that are like that.
Oh my god, Dark, I found new food tokens for you, dude. I'm gonna send these to Mark, too. These popped up on an Etsy page that I'm looking on Dice Bags at.
Oh, I actually have some. They're just in my other deck. So she drew me like I mean, I'm not opposed to looking at more, but she drew me like a Michelangelo. So
Let me make sure this is the one I want.
Welcome back, Famey. Welcome back, Wolf.
See. Food MTD tokens. Yeah, there you go. I posted
Shank the
it in
noob.
the stream chat.
Gamer Sledge.
okay, I paid to use Extract Brain.
those are
Gross.
amazing.
Target opponent, it chooses X number of cards, which I used 3 for that.
Mm-hmm.
I get to look at those cards and may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost.
And who are you?
I would like Dark to look at 3.
At 3 of your cards?
No.
No, 3 cards from your hand.
Okay. I have a mountain.
No. So I
Oh,
think you
you-
pick I think you pick which 3
Oh.
cards it is.
All right, mountain, lightning strike, and bombard. Mountain is a mountain. Lightning strike deals 3 damage to a target. Bombard deals 4 damage to a creature.
What was the one you cast, Crow?
Extract brain.
Target opponent choose X cards from their hand. Look at those cards you may cast a spell. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, not all.
Yeah.
Then I will cast. The lightning strike at Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
And then these just go back to my hand.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Ow! Quit it.
And does Dan have any blockers?
Negatory Ghost Rider.
Nope.
And I will.
Your creatures
Not
have
do
some
anything
insect
because
nest.
you just summoned them this turn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
No
That's my
worries.
turn.
Okay. It's up to you, Dan.
Oh wait. Wait. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I will be playing Dimir Aqueduct and returning one of my cards to my hand.
That's not going to come into the battlefield tapped, is it?
You attack me with what
It
now?
is tapped.
Oh no, there's summoning sickness.
No, I know it is tapped, but I'm saying
It comes into the battlefield tapped.
right. But the one that you just put back in your hand isn't going to come in tapped, right? You didn't
No.
pick a land that will come in tapped.
No. It doesn't come in tapped.
Okay, I was just double checking there.
Okay.
And that's
you're
my
done?
turn. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Untap.
Dang, Mark. I had this whole plan for that turn.
Welcome to Magic. Best laid plans of mice and men.
I
would've
had
gotten-
a plan a while back, and I had to blasphemous act and kill my own stuff.
I would have gotten my commander back and been able to go into the dungeon.
That's Dallas.
Yep.
Oh, you should have. So that turn that your commander died, where we played Blasphemous Act, you get to choose how your creatures die in what order. So you actually should have gone through the dungeon an extra time. And that's because your commander would have seen one of your other creature die before your commander. Died.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
So you should actually be one room forward.
That's okay.
Yeah, put yourself one room forward.
Yeah, you know.
Are you sure?
It's not a May ability. You should have.
Yeah.
I scry 2.
Now, don't forget when you scry 2, you could put one on top, one on bottom.
Well,
both on
no.
bottom.
This is scry 2, and then I get to scry 2 again. But yes,
Well-
I know what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, for the longest time, Mrs. Dark thought when you scried 2, you had to either put them both on top or both bottom, and it took like 3 months. I was like, no, you've been doing that
Oh.
wrong. Yeah, you guys got it. We're working on getting her sub. I'm going to get her a webcam tomorrow
Nice.
so she could start joining us.
Yeah.
and a headset.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Because her frog deck is redonkulous.
This spell table only lets you have 4, doesn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Now you can play in Discord with 5, but you don't get the.
Oh yeah. You don't have
overlays
you don't
and
have the cool
stuff.
card thing.
Yeah.
And hell, I need to look up most of the cards because they're all new to me.
So what we were doing for a while, because we've done like 3v3s in Discord, we'll have TCG players sitting next to us.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
obviously it's
I'm
slower.
gonna-
The Wolf Grey.
I'm gonna cast
Wait,
Rose
I heard
using
Frog Deck.
the Aspect
Tiny is
Soul.
going to play.
Can cast something under 14 mana.
It's ridiculous. And she costs what
And-
this time? 8?
So 8 plus 2, so 10.
And let me guess, you're gonna go to combat and move 22 counters onto her.
That's what I'm. Well, she's got summoning sickness, thank God. But yes.
It won't matter. You guys are gonna kill her before then.
Yeah, that deck. You need some Swiftfoot boots in there.
Oh, they're in there.
Oh, are they?
No,
Oh, you took them out?
no. I have that Cell Suit and the Lightning Greaves.
Oh, okay. Lightning Greaves is just good.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what-
no, because then you couldn't move those counters onto her with lightning because lightning crowd.
What was that?
Lightning Greaves, you wouldn't be able to target her and put.
Yeah, both. Both the stealth suit and lightning greaves both prevent me from
Yeah, I
from
would
putting it on
probably swap
target.
one out for Swiftfoot Boots.
Swiftfoot boots is haste and
Hexproof. So you could still target her, just we can't.
okay. Okay. Back and forth with kids. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and the planes. To move eight counters onto Ozolith. And
Ooh.
that'll end that. And I'll pay a blue, a red, and another red.
3 total.
3 total. To bring out the 9th daughter. So it's the true duo.
Yep.
And that'll end that step. We'll move to combat step. Assuming nobody has anything before I do this.
Nope.
I will move 20. And then 6 and 4. I'm gonna make this 4. And move that over here. So she's a 32.
Jesus.
Wow, man.
Commander damage if I hit anyone.
You're not
But
going to
I
attack
won't
with her?
Ever hit. I can't.
She
She has so
doesn't
many
have haste.
fitness.
Oh.
Yeah. And second phase end step. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was tempted to scoop, but
Why?
This is still a close game. None of us really have anything on the board. And we've burned a lot of our spells.
Yeah, we burned a lot. You guys have been very nice to me, though. I've noticed that.
I don't think that's entirely accurate.
I feel like Mark and Dart could have attacked me a lot more than they have.
So I'll be honest with you. I haven't gone too crazy, but the theme of this deck isn't to just start swinging with goblins.
Oh, okay. Cause see, my deck is all about
That
getting my creatures
I
killed.
Like I was saying, like you were worried about Kranko because he makes them. I usually don't swing with them. 'Cause
Oh,
they're
just use them as
can-
blockers.
Well, they're blockers and fodder, but I don't have any of the other pieces to do anything else with them yet.
Right.
I'm not getting any draw cards. I'm not getting any of my play multiples. I'm not getting any of that stuff.
So I'm gonna play a Temple of Malice. Comes in tap, but I get to scry one.
Malice at the Palace.
Those are
Would you
really
like-
cool card sleeves.
I'll keep that. Thank you.
You know, the little Easter dragons.
Yep, I like those too.
You smell like radiator fluid though.
Do they?
Yeah. For some reason, dragon shields like brushed sleeves just have this weird.
Oh, they're
scent to
Dragon
them.
Shield. I was wondering if you got them off of Wish.
No, I will never buy anything with dragon shields.
Because everything from Wish has a funky smell.
Oh, I've never bought anything from Wish.
Blue. Red. Black. And 1, 2, 3 others. For Missy. Missy is a legendary creature, Time Lord Rogue. Whenever another non-artifact creature dies, return it to the battlefield face down, tapped under your control. It's a 2/2 Cyberman artifact creature. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent faces a villainous choice. Each artifact creature you control deals 1 damage to that opponent, or you draw a card, and chaos ensues. Which I don't think chaos ensues does anything.
That's
else.
Planescape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Planechase.
So that's that. I will also go ahead and let's see what I have here. 1, 2. I don't think. Oh, I do have. I will pay 1 black and 2 others for Vashta Narada. It's a creature alien horror. It's indestructible 1/1. It has shadow. This creature can block or be blocked only by creatures with shadow. And it also has morbid. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Vashta. And so it is now my end step. And her abilities go onto the stack. Either each of you takes 2 damage, or I get to draw a card.
I will take 2 damage.
I will take 2 damage.
I'll take 2 damage.
Okay. And that is my turn.
See what I got here. Oh, another mountain. And I'm going to tap 3. Oh, we got to untap these for Legion War Boss. He has Mentor. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. I'm going to tap an additional 3 to play. You see a pair of goblins. I'm going to create 2 1/1 red goblins. Or I could give my creatures +2/+0. I don't want to do that. And then, oh, I forgot to take that down. Yikes. Mark, can I see your board?
Absolutely. So I have 2/3/3 guys with menace. Missy is a 3/5, I believe, and the last.
And that thing's indestructible.
Yeah, with shadow.
Bummer. I need to draw some cards here.
Solace Ghost, Lurk.
Thank you for the Lurk, Solace Ghost. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a great evening.
All right.
Get you a quick shout out.
All right, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to make a goblin.
Understandable.
It's tapped and attacking.
That's very fair.
I guess it's tapped and attacking Crowdad.
Sanity, please don't.
And it's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. And then in response to declaring my attackers, I'm going to tap Krenko and create 1, 2. I'm going to create 11 more goblins. And then, yeah, okay. So then we have the 1/1 attack.
Is it? How is it 11?
Because he's got 6 tokens sitting up there in the top left.
Yeah, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goblins total.
Jeez Louise, that's awesome.
Yep.
And if I block with my 2/2, your card's dead and mine survives, right?
For now.
Yeah, unless he follows up with something.
Yeah.
For now.
My card.
It was
also
a
might not
1/1
die.
goblin.
Yeah, it's a 1/1 goblin.
I'll eat the 1.
Okay.
Probably wise.
Yeah. All right. So you're gonna take the 1 in response to that. I'm gonna tap 3 to do bombard on the doctor. It's gonna
And
be a 4 damage to him.
Okay.
That is my turn. I now have a 1 card in hand.
I will untap. And draw.
I am going to condense my goblins into 11, 12, 13 to 19 goblins.
I demand 19 tokens, please.
I think I can.
I'm joking.
I will play a land.
I
It is
can't. I only
Darkwater
have 15.
Catacombs.
Crow's got a lot of mana over there.
It sure does. Actually, I mean, I have 9.
How you doing, Daniel?
I'm tired, but I'm good.
Okay.
We're back to normal schedule this week. So I've been up early.
I'm trying to stay up till 4 every day.
Because that's what's going to be over there?
Hey.
Yep. Later, actually, but this will
Oh,
help some.
Doesn't his doctor go to the battlefield as a 2/2 Cyberman on your field?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Because he died. Yep.
I got it. Thank you.
Good catch.
I'm not
Guess
happy
what?
about that, but I just saw it. I was like, dang
Yep.
it, he gets a
Yep.
2/2.
We need to be honest.
Yep. Oh, and he gets a +1/+1 counter. Because that's
Why's that?
it's at the end of every end step. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, you put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Oh, you got rid of that one. I'm going to spit. Hold on, my mic's not right in my face. I will spend 3 mana to venture further into the dungeon.
Okay. And then you get the effect twice. Is that right? Or not anymore?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, that card's gone.
Okay. Do you need one more? Yeah. You still need one more, though, correct?
Why?
It's 3.
No, the one
right?
taps for 2.
That's 2.
Oh, is it 2? Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a white and a black.
I got you. Wait, don't you have to pay 1 for that?
Nope, not this one.
Oh, all right then.
Whereas La Basilica's not.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to create 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens.
Yay.
Sorry it takes so long.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm going to use 2 whites. And Dimir Aqueduct to get 2 more, which does not require one to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And play Sunblast Angel, which destroys all tapped creatures on the battlefield, or all tapped creatures. So darks are gone that are tapped.
And that's 2.
Yeah, you sure you want to do that?
I need to get more people on the board is the only thing. I unless you guys think I need to wait.
I would wait. I mean, I
was hoping you were going to use your goblin tokens, but
no. Again, I'm not. Unless I have to, I'm not swinging with them.
I mean, if you think I should wait, I'll wait. If you'll allow me to, if you think I should,
I think that's the better option because if but now he'll know. But yeah, if Daniel was going to attack with a rose, then you're going to kill a lot more than just 2 creatures.
Right.
But it's up to you. I mean, if you want to kill Krenko in a 1/1.
Well, no. I mean,
it's. Yeah, I mean, you could.
How many times has he been killed?
Rose?
3.
Oh, Krenko.
No, Krenko.
Yeah, I'm paying. Next time I'll be paying 6 extra for him. I'll be paying 10 mana, which I do have.
Right. I'll wait then.
Do you have anything? Wait, before you do this, do you have any cards that say tap target character or tap target creature?
No.
Okay. So it's up to you. You can play it.
Yeah, you absolutely can. I think waiting for more than 2 is a better pay. When you do have 4 creatures out.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to do this then to get this out. Which is the Burnished Heart.
There you go.
And then, if I attack someone with creatures, does anything that they like the stuff that they block with, can it attack me personally back?
No, only the creature that's attacking.
Okay,
it's only defending them.
Okay, then I'm going to use 1 skeleton to attack Dark.
It's got summoning.
Oh, it's a
token. You brought it back in. You brought it
oh,
oh,
Jimmy Julius. Right. What does turning them to land space mean?
It means that they're tapped and you've used them, Jimmy. So the bottom row there is his mana. That's what he's using to fuel his spells.
Then I will attack with Karmic Guide, which is flying
2
against. Of course, he's a 2/2. I'll attack Dark with it.
For 2?
Yep. Sorry, did you eat the 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any response for flying right now.
Okay. And then I will cast 3 more. To equip Wand of Orcus on my commander. And that will be my turn.
Diggity Daniel.
Thank you for allowing me to learn and take things back when it was a dumb move.
Man.
Yeah, I was hoping more people would use it, but I was like, should I use it anyway and get it out on the field?
No, you definitely want to maximize that.
Okay.
Like I did it yesterday to Mark when he used his Convoke and tapped all of his creatures to pay for something. I was like, well, now I'm gonna play Sunblast Angel.
Yeah, that's a cool card. It's just expensive.
Oh yeah, that's why, because it could wipe everybody's stuff.
I love how the two people on the right
up,
side of the table have very
Welcome.
orc
Harmfree
words,
raided my
Harmfree
stream
Tomb
with
Raid
10
Harmful
views.
Harmfree Harmful
or like dumped
Shank
on the
the noob.
table.
How am I jumped on the
Chromatos.
table? Everything is
Harmful
straight.
Tomb Raid Harmful Harmfree
It is
Harmfree
now.
Raid Incoming Harmful Tomb Raid Harmful.
Are you saying when it was tapped, it was jumped on the table?
Welcome in, Raiders. If it's your first
You
time
are
here
really
with Gamers Club,
judgy.
we're a group of 11 different editors and
Harmfree
distributors who
raided
watch,
my
read, play
stream
just
with
about
10
everything
views.
possible
Avery
related
anything.
in order to help
Tomb
people
Raid
wisely
Fisted
spend
hand
their
sign.
hard-earned discretionary
Waving
income.
hand
And
sign.
then we stream our
Goat.
recommendations here on our
Harmfree
channel.
Harmfree
This
Raid Incoming Fisted
fine
hand
person
sign.
right here
Waving hand sign.
gave us, oh,
Goat.
come on now.
Tomb Raid.
Come on, autofocus. There we go. Harmfree has rated us with 10 viewers. Thank you so much for that. But we are Gamers Ledge. We're a group of 11 different editors and contributors who watch, read, and play just about everything pop culture related in order to help people wisely
Harmfree.
spend their hard-earned
Thanks for the
discretionary
shout
income.
out.
And then we stream our recommendations here on the channel like Magic the Gathering, Baldur's Gate 3, Dungeons and Dragons, Dark and Darker, Mortal Kombat, you name it, we play it pretty much. But yes, we are right in the middle of a huge Magic game. How is the stream, Harmfree? And welcome in, Avery Anything. Are you a streamer as well? Let us know. We always like to meet new streamer friends. We are a streamer community. Chromatos, I love the name. Welcome in as well. We are a community of streamers by streamers, so you never have to worry if you've got something to talk about that you've got coming up. Feel free to talk about it in here. We will never get upset with you about that. We want to know what's
Dark
going on.
Razor.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Smile. Smile.
And,
Smile. Smile.
A red
I'm gonna
and the
switch back.
plains.
We are currently playing Magic the Gathering. Sorry,
I'm just gonna start stacking.
Harmfree. It was good. Played Marvel
Marvel
S Avengers. I
Avengers,
think
nice.
him almost done with it. Can't wait to jump to Spider-Man 2.
Should be a lot of fun. I agree. We're playing Magic the Gathering. If you've never seen it, it's a collectible card game. We're using a free online program called Spell Table, which is pretty cool because as somebody plays a card, if you don't know what it is, you can literally just click on it. And when you do so, it will put it up most of the time. Over on the right, oh, he's got a bunch of counters. Yep, there we go. And now you can see what the card is. You can see its power, toughness, and what else it does, and what its casting cost is. So this is a really cool little system that we've got. We've got 4 different streamers that are currently playing Magic with us tonight. So welcome in, Raiders. If you've never seen Magic, we can explain it for you. If you've got questions, feel free. Right now, basically, the decks that we're playing is Dan's playing a Doctor Who deck with the 10th Doctor, which is David Tennant and Rose Tyler. I'm playing a Dalek deck, which tries to exterminate everyone else. Dark is playing a Goblin deck, and Crow is playing a Dungeons and Dragons deck that basically is all about delving dungeons.
Harmfree.
Mark.
Whimsy 25 David Tennant
It's
Pog
my
David Tennant Pog.
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
what's happening? I'm sorry. I wasn't
He's
aware.
attacking you with like a 40 rows.
Okay.
I don't know if it's really 40, but it's big.
That's close.
It's close.
36, 38, 38, yeah.
38. Yeah.
I will block with my Cyberman.
Okay.
My 2/2 Cyberman.
And I'm done.
That's
You.
mitosis.
It's your
If
turn.
it's the graveyard, this dude goes up at the end of your thing, so he's now 2/2. I think it's whenever any non artifact creature dies. Yes. Okay. All right, going to the big screen. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. 2 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's one stuck under there. Oh, maybe not. There's 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Okay, untap, upkeep, nothing there, draw. I need to count. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're gonna play one black and one red, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. For the Master Multiplied, he is a legendary creature, Time Lord Rogue. He has Myriad. He's a 4/3. The legend rule does not apply to creature tokens you control, and triggered abilities you control can't
Harm-free.
cause you
Lurk, I do
to
gotta hit some
sacrifice
lurks and get some
or
food, but I
exile
hope the magic
creature
goes good.
Tokens you control.
BT Dubs, this is where Mark wins the game.
Yeah,
Not really.
that's a really good card.
It is. It
He
would've
has
been-
Myriad, right?
He has Myriad, and that's it.
So when he attacks, he creates 2 copies of himself that don't disappear at the end of the turn.
That is true.
And then each of those also have Myriad. So when they attack the following turn, each of them creates 2 copies.
Well, I hope he attacks with it this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't. It's summoning sickness.
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, I hope he attacks with it next turn.
And then I will pay 2 for Lightning Greaves. And then 1, leaving a blue-black open, to equip it to Missy. And
Oh, man.
Daniel, I will declare an attack on you that's basically unblockable for 2/2. Or 3/3.
Okay.
3/3. Excuse me. And that's it for me. Oh, and at the end of my turn, you all have to choose a choice whether you take 1 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, or I draw a card.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll let you draw a card.
Okay.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Crow.
I'll take 2.
Okay. And that's me. I'm done.
That's you. I'm going to draw. How many cards do you have in hand now, Mark?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm just going to put 3 back on this. I'm going to make... well, actually, who's got cards in hand?
I have 2.
Okay. Dan?
None.
None. Okay, so I'm going to make 5 red mana from that spell I played from Dan 4 turns ago.
How?
Remember that card I cast of yours that gave me a red mana for every card in my opponent's hand?
You have it on suspend. Yep.
Yeah, it finally went off now.
It finally went off. I forgot. Yeah. That's awesome.
So I'm gonna have 5 red mana.
That's a slow burn.
Yeah, that was a real slow
Yeah.
burn. Man, I'll play a land. I have 5 mana. I'm gonna use 2 of it. So I'll go down to 3 floating. Excuse
Harper,
me.
thank you for the lurk, and I hope you have good food. Thank you very much. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate you and everybody coming through. Oh.
How do I want to do this?
Just do it. It's okay.
I know it's not okay because it's so late.
Just do it.
I'm just going to have 2 of those to play Goblin Instigator. He's going to come in, and I'm going to create a 1/1 red goblin. And then I'm going to go to
I hate
combat.
that guy. He always instigates.
He is an instigator. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing Legion Warboss, and I'm going to have him mentor my Goblin Instigator, who is not attacking, but it's going to put a 1/1 counter on him. And he's going to create another
you
Goblin.
can't do that. It's target attacking creature.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, well I'll put it on this Goblin then.
Yep.
You're right. That's mentor, not the 2/2 and the 2/2 are going to go to Dan. And then I'm going to swing 20 1/1 goblins at Mark.
Wait, you said how much to me? 4? 3? 5?
40.
20?
4.
Four.
4 to you. Cards in hand?
1.
All right. Okay. So I will block 3 of them. And actually, I'll block 4 of them. No, I'll block 3 of them. I'll block 3 of them with a 3/3, a 3/3, and then a 4/3.
Okay. In response to you declaring those blockers, I will tap Cranko and 21, 22, 5 more.
Yep.
You say 25 more.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you're killing 3 of them?
So somebody dug too greedily and too deep, and we've been seeing tiny groupings of goblins slipping out of the mountains. Yeah, they were just the scouts.
Yeah.
And I'll take, I was at 23, and I'll take 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Which puts me at 6.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so at the resolution of combat, 3 2/2 Cybermen are created on my side.
No, because they died.
Yep.
Because other things died.
Yep. And this guy goes up by 3 to a +5/+5 on top of his 1/1, so he's 6/6 total. As soon as I find the 5 on the
Well,
die.
okay. Well, that's, you know what? Well, hold on. Then I'm not. Man. Crodad, are you about to Sunblast Angel?
Oh, you know I am.
Okay. Well, then
I'm not going to let you have 40 goblins.
Well, then I'm still gonna have 25, but here's what I'm gonna do. Or do I do this? It's either I do this or
Because
Mark
Rose
does
is tapped,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Rose is tapped.
Yeah.
I think he's still gonna win this game either way.
I know.
No, it's fine. I'll stick with passing my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I tapped 2 though. Oh no, I used that floating mana, which doesn't phase out. That's right. I have all my lands untapped.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to untap.
Now, just keep in mind, if you Sunblast Angel, he's gonna make like 30 constructs.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card.
Well, I mean, who is it that's creating the constructs?
Missy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Missy's protected, right?
But she's also not tapped.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this could be interesting. All right, first. I'm going to spend 1 white to use the immovable rod. Then, what card do you have that lets you add constructs?
It's Missy, but she currently is untargetable.
Yeah, you'd have to kill the lightning greaves and then kill her.
And also, just as an FYI, if she was tapped, it wouldn't matter. She still automatically does it. If that's what you were thinking.
No,
Oh,
that
it
yeah,
loses
that's
all
fine.
its abilities. I see.
It loses its abilities.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. What the lightning greaves are? I don't think I have anything that can target them.
Artifact equipment.
Or destroy target permanent.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3 mana to go to the next level of the dungeon.
Okay.
Lyonix rating with a rate of 13 billion people.
One Ionix raided my stream with
Welcome
13
in, Raiders.
views.
Hello and welcome to Gamers Ledge. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing this fine evening? Let's see what you were playing. I'm guessing it might have been Magic. Indeed it was.
It is very good. I played against it one time.
Using the spell table as well.
The scariest part about it is when your creatures can't be blocked, because we're kind of at your mercy at that point.
We are. We've been playing since
Aragorn
6 or 7
having
p.m.
vigilance too
tonight.
means you'll be able to swing.
So this has been a long game, but we're having fun with it.
You can keep him as a
Let
blocker.
me,
So it's very good, very strong commander. Nice mana
jump over and
cost,
give you
very
the
easy to
spiel. Thank you
cast.
so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
I'm excited to see how
And
you
if it's
guys
the
play,
first
'cause it
time
sounds
here,
like
we're
you
Gamers
said
Ledge.
there's a lot of
We're
flavor.
a group of
correct?
11 different editors and contributors. We watch, read, and play just about everything pop culture related, and then we stream our recommendations here on our channel, like Magic the Gathering, Baldur's Gate 3, many other things. But this fine person right here, let me jump over. I thought it would actually
Cryptic Nerve.
and do it.
God.
One
There
Ionix
we go.
raided my stream
This
with
fine person
13
right
views.
here, Lyonix has raided. We appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more fun, let us know. We are just playing. Yep, sorry about the ad. Let me run back to the game. There we go.
Cryptic Nerve. All good, it was short lull.
Good deal. Well, welcome in. We've been playing with Spell Table for just the last week. It is currently not my turn. Oh, I should probably undeafen here so I can hear.
Has up his sleeves on his turn.
Sorry, I'm back. What's up?
No, you're good. We're just talking about how right now, even with me having 50 goblins and 23 life, you and anybody is in position to win this game. There's not really your board state's scary. I don't know what Daniel's got in that deck, but all he has to plop down is, oh, Rose has flying, and one of us dead.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
true.
much.
I don't have any cards that do that though.
Did I actually come back to
Cryptic Nerve, are you also a streamer? Let's give you a shout out as well. We are a streamer of communities. These are actually 4 different streamers that are playing right now. So you never have to worry about.
I wish
coming
I
in
was
and talking
fucking
about your
sitting here
stream.
eating and
We're
I
happy
see
to have
this.
you
I'm
here.
like,
playing this game
really?
with Tarky.
We're doing this again?
I caught bullets with my face a lot in Tarky. That was about my superpower.
So, my kid just decided to attack one of his pizza pops with his tongue and burnt himself, and
that's
now
not
I
good. I hope he's
regret
doing better.
mimicking it on camera.
Yeah, you might clip it.
But welcome in, Raiders. We're happy to have you here. Let us know what you had to eat today. All right, I'm sorry if you were doing something I missed it. I'm back.
That's okay. I'm attacking Dan with Karmic Guide, which is a 2/2, and you with a skeleton, which is 1/1.
Okay. I will block with a 2/2 Cyberman.
Okay. I will go to the next level of the dungeon.
How big is Karmic Guide?
2/2. Flying.
Now I will draw 3 cards and reveal them.
Cryptic Nerve.
may cast one of them
Trial
without
says,
paying
please
the
tell me you are using the Ninth Doctor as well.
He is using the Ninth Doctor as well. His main is 10th and Rose, but he has 9th, but we already killed it.
So what did you do, Dan?
I have
You just
9th,
took it.
10th, 10th, and 11th. I just took it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have an option, right? It's flying.
You completed that dungeon though too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you get to bring a creature
Which
back.
I do first
So-
before I.
Yeah, you have to.
Don't I have to
resolve
play this
that.
first?
Do you still have the guy where you can do it twice?
No.
So it kind of goes either
No,
way.
that
'cause you're
got killed.
completing the dungeon. I guess you would have to draw the 3 and do that.
That's what I'm
first.
thinking.
Yeah.
I get to look at the top 4 cards of my library and put one of them into my hand and the rest into my graveyard.
Okay. I don't like those black sleeves. It looks like you're just plucking from the darkness.
Yeah, it's pulling from the
It's-
ether.
It is.
I can't.
It's
even
magic.
Can't even
It's
see
my
your deck
bag of
over there. It's
holding.
crazy. Yeah. So
Now, see, that's big because if you decide to discard some kind of monstrous creature into your graveyard, you're
yep, be able to pull it right
I
back.
wish that was an option.
Already a master of the hidden ways.
So Cryptic, I'm
He
currently
seemed to pull his
playing-
abilities and his powers straight
This-
from the darkness.
I'm not currently playing, but my main deck right now is actually the same deck that Trial Access is playing, but I went War Doctor and it's a completely different focus. And I like how both of our decks play pretty differently based on how we've kind of geared them towards supporting the things we want. And Dark has 50 million goblins, which
Now I will pull a card out of my graveyard.
and which card are you pulling? But yes,
he's
when
got
he
the
played
pull-
the Ninth Doctor with Rose,
golem.
what do you call it? The true pair? Daniel?
What?
When you played the Ninth Doctor with Rose, what do you call it? The
Oh,
true
I
pairing?
said the true pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that Golem in your graveyard?
It is.
Yeah, that Golem was a hot choice.
Wait. You have Gollum in that deck?
No, he has the clay Golem.
Oh, Clay Gollum.
Yeah.
With you playing Lord of the Rings, it threw me off.
Yeah.
Cryptic Nerve. Nice. I am building a Rakdos Ninth Doctor with Clara.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do War Doctor with Clara. And I'm still tightening the deck up, but it's playing pretty well right now. Dan's is playing really well.
And what?
Your deck is playing really well.
If you're really leaning into
I would
that
like-
Rose, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You can finish first.
I was to say, if you're really leaning into that Rose and making her massive, you should put some evasion and some like equipment in there to really make her a menace.
What does evasion do?
It stops her from being killed. Other ways to stop that.
Oh, okay.
Counter spells or like flickering, and there's all kinds of cool ways you can stop her from dying and then make her unblockable, give her flying, give her toxic, give her infect.
Okay. Can I ask your opinion on you guys' opinion on which card I should take?
You absolutely can.
Clay Golem is 1.
Yeah.
Hama Pashar, who duplicates the rooms, is 2. Doomed Necromancer is 3, who, when I pay black and sacrifice him, I get another card out of the graveyard. Cloud Blazer, who when she enters the battlefield, I get 2 life and get to draw 2 more cards.
Cryptic Nerve. Give her Umbra mantles now that
Phantasmal
tokens are
Image.
now Umbras.
So if I'll weigh, I guess if that's okay with you guys, what my opinion on what I would do immediately if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
I would pull out that clay golem, pay the 6, roll the d8, make him monstrous, and destroy his myriad. The creature that's giving him that he can go myriad with.
Mm.
That would be my
But
immediate.
I can't
Can you
select that one as the target, can I?
No, you can. That one doesn't have haste or shroud.
Can you move your choices? Because I can't see how much mana you have. You got 6 available.
Oh,
'Cause that was
I
gonna
got
be
1, 2.
dependent on what I was gonna say.
I think it was 1, 2, 3.
Just
4,
move
5,
those completely
exactly
out of the
6.
way so we don't confuse them as your
1,
creatures.
2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6.
Yeah, so you got 6 or 7.
Oh,
Oh.
one, yeah,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah,
12.
7.
Yeah. So I would agree. That's probably that, or I don't know. You've got plenty of options. You
Yeah.
could do Rose. You could do Korg. What's his name? Krenko. You could do
So-
my guy, or you could even target the thing on Missy.
So I'll give you my thought process. Is I already have 50 goblins, so Kranko's kind of a moot point.
That's true.
Right.
You
Except
have a
on
blocker to
those- on
stop
the-
Rose from getting through. And then if you kill the boots and Missy is still there, that's bad, but that's not as bad as him going infinite with Myriad.
With Myriad.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just my thought process.
And you
You're
do have
free
the
to do
zombie
whatever
blocker
you like.
for Rose, so yeah.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, you have a blocker to stop Rose from getting through.
Yep.
Actually, you even have Barnish Heart, which, I mean, you don't really need mana at this point, so you could just let him die. Or the 1/1, whatever you want to block with.
All right, then I will roll a d8 and pay 6. It's 3.
And that is not a tap ability for him, right?
No, it's just pay 8 or pay 6. Roll a d8.
That's awesome.
6 and a d8. Oh, I forgot there's one in here. A 2. Of course it is.
Well, you still get to go and destroy a permanent.
Yep.
And a 2. And do I use it to destroy the Myriad, the one that create? What's his name? Hold on, I have it.
It's the master.
Okay.
He did. Into the graveyard he goes.
And I already lost one and used her ability to go into the dungeon, so I can't do that again. And I believe that that is my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I get 1 sacrament. And he goes
One
up
thing
by
died.
+1/+1, yeah. He killed a zombie. Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. When that happens,
Thank you for the follow, Cryptid Nerb.
a flying bird token, a flying dinosaur token comes into play.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Is that-
2/2.
Wait a minute. Wait. You're still in your upkeep?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And one token goes here.
And you get to draw a card.
And where is Rose? Oh, she's out still. You guys didn't knock her out yet. That's weird. I will look at one card.
I mean, I'm not saying your
Drop
deck is a one-trick pony, but
everything.
it's a one rose.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
And it's probably too late because I already looked.
No.
Can I, before I do this at the beginning of my upkeep, pay, because I've already untapped, pay 5, add tokens to Wilfred, and then do Wilfred's ability? Because
So
it doesn't
basically
say
what would
as a
happen is-
sorcery.
Yeah, basically what would happen is Wilfred's stuff goes on the stack, and in response, you paid 5 and add tokens to him. And then when it resolves, it'll be the number of tokens.
Yeah. Yeah. So as long as his resourceful defense doesn't say only do this at sorcery speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So you're good.
So is it okay if I do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tap 5 planes and 4 others. And I am going to move 6 counters onto Wilfred Mott to look at 7 cards.
6 cards.
2.
It's equal to the number of tokens on him.
Yeah, he has 7.
Oh, okay.
I moved 6.
Well, okay. Okay, right. And then it would go up by 1. Yep, when he resolves.
Yep.
You're right.
Should move all those counters from Rose onto him and just look at the top 40 cards.
I thought about it. I seriously
Just
thought
get
about it.
whatever
Yeah,
cards
it's
you
probably
need.
not a bad idea. But Wilfred only lets you play something 3 or less casts, so I doubt he's going to have anything that's that impact shattering for 3 or less.
I'll play Pandorica for free
Well, that's pretty nice.
and put the rest underneath.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And now I will draw a card.
Yep.
I land. That doesn't help me.
I have 5 cards in hand. I have 5 crappy cards in hand. I can definitely tell you some cards that I would like to swap out of here.
Can I see your big screen, Mark?
Absolutely. There you are, sir.
Stuff.
Is Davros in or out?
Davros is out.
Okay. What's the thing that's tapped? Oh, that's suspended?
No, that's the he attacked. That's the indestructible
Shadow Boy.
6/6 right now.
Oh, nice.
Indestructible 6/6 that can only be blocked by Shadow, and can only block Shadow.
Then what do you have? 3 constructs?
3 Cybermen and 2 Daleks.
That's okay. 3 and 2.
Well, shoot. I'll swing Rose at you, Mark.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 6. And this is a 2.
Cryptic Nerve. Always be scared of a Cyberman lol.
No,
I think you're missing a D6 from her, by
Cryptic
the way.
nerve.
'Cause she was
Doctor,
at
you mean?
38 last turn.
Yeah, I pulled it and put it on Wilfred.
Oh, okay.
I had all the Cybermen out, and then Dark board wiped. It was going to get real ugly. The Daleks and the Cybermen. Were
Yep.
Real.
It was a smart move.
Yeah. Well, it was.
What's
lucky,
insane
also,
about that?
draw, is
It
what
also
was.
meant now that we've been playing for a million years.
What's nuts about that is he board wiped and he still has 40 goblins now.
I'm just putting it out there that it is. I'm just putting it out there that it is 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean 2:10 a.m.
I get back
Yeah,
up
it
at
was like
4:30.
almost 2:30.
I get back up at 4:30 to go back to work.
I gotta be up in 5 hours to go to work myself.
Yeah.
I gotta be up in 3.5 hours.
You guys are hardcore.
You
man.
guys go into work or you work from home?
I have to go to the office.
I gotta drive my kid to school.
I gotta drive my car into a bridge
So I'm
abutment.
blocking with Cyberman.
Cryptic nerve.
I'm kind of at the point
Cybermen
where I
will come
may not
back
go to sleep
low.
tonight.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Anything else?
Daddy's gonna have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing right now.
The Wolf Grey. I have drink
I'll
for
just
3
sleep on the
days, then
drive
go
to
to work Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna Pandorica your Lightning Greaves.
What does that do?
Oh, it phases out.
Okay.
Ah, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either. We've always used it to take creatures.
Yeah, you could do whatever permanent you want.
And I'm done.
It can't phase in for as long as the Pandorica remains tapped.
Yep.
That's gross. Well played. That's a good move.
All right. Untap. Oh, he got another counter. So he is at
7-7 now, right?
no, 7 counters, so he's an 8-8.
Somebody's getting whacked for 8 for sure.
Crow, are you still in this match?
Yep.
I am.
Good job, bro.
He's actually
Keeping up with these
he's actually
giants,
second
dude.
highest life total.
Cryptic nerve.
That's awesome.
Greaves
dude.
has
Good
shroud.
job.
Greaves has shroud. No, the target creature has shroud.
Target
Yeah,
creature has shroud.
Greaves don't.
Yeah, equipped creature has haste and shroud, not the Greaves itself.
So, Mark, if you kill Daniel, your Greaves will never phase back in.
No, they will phase back.
No,
Oh.
because yeah, everything he controls
But I
gets
thought all
Cryptic
his
exiled.
nerve.
effects leave the stack
Right.
also.
So his card never untapped. I don't know if it would.
No, if his effects die, then the trigger effects should still go on the stack.
Yeah, I don't. If I had exiled them, I think it would have stayed exiled. Like we have another thing that exiles it.
yeah, they're phased. So yeah, I guess well, I was trying to save you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm a
Screw it,
pumpkin
I'm going to
man.
bed anyway.
My bedtime is 8.
Okay. I mean, none of these really help me.
These are all good ideas. I'm not
Dark's gonna
using
kill me next turn. On his next turn.
these here.
Maybe.
Maybe. Come on.
I got to worry about you, and I mean, listen, board state's getting pretty good too. I got trouble, and I don't have a good card in hand. I have a board wipe. It doesn't do anything for me. So unless I get some kind of big draw, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because that Sunblast Angel's still looming. Yeah, there's no way I'm wiping the board again 5 hours into a game.
Cryptic nerve. Discard.
Yeah, we're in Discord. Let's see. If you'd like to join our Discord, here is the link right there, Cryptic. 1 blue and 3 others to bring out Renegade Silent. He's a creature, alien horror, 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, goad up to 1 target creature you don't control and put a +1/+1 counter on Renegade Silent. Renegade Silent faces out.
Faces out.
And then I need to watch my 1, 2. Blue. And black for the Master Mesmerist. He is a 3/3 tap target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the master's power. Gain Skulk until end of turn. Goad it. And whenever a creature with Skulk deals combat damage to one of your opponents, put a +1/+1 counter on the Master and draw a card.
Who is this?
It's the Master Mesmerist. And I don't know why I wouldn't have done... Actually, can I take that back? I'm an idiot. I don't want to play that at all. I don't even know why I was thinking that. Sitting here going, I'm an idiot.
It's in your hand.
So dumb.
Was that the sound of your brain fart, sir?
No, that was the microphone. Okay. So I need
That was impressively loud, sir. Like, damn.
4, 5, 6. So I need 6. Wait, I didn't. I had 2 untapped before that. Oh, there we go. 6.
So yeah, so far you've only tapped 4 for Renegade.
Yeah. So here's 6 to recast my commander. Beginning of the end step, 3/3 black Dalek for each creature. Artifact creature token, if with menace, if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, then each opponent who lost 3 or more turn faces a choice draw card or you discard a card. Okay. There's that. So, with that being said, Daniel, I will attack you for 8 unblockable.
Why is it unblockable?
Because he can only be blocked by creatures with shadow.
Nice.
And he can only.
I wasn't gonna block anyway, but.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I am dead.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, Dan.
And then
Sleep.
At the beginning of my end step, a bunch of stuff happens. Another Dalek comes in.
But no villainous choice for you, sir.
But each opponent, are you going to take 1, 2,
Cryptic
3,
Nerve.
4,
Sorry, I need to be up in 5 hours for work. Daniel, get some sleep as well, lol.
Or am I drawing card?
Is that all of us?
Yeah.
Have a good night, Cryptic.
Have a great evening, Cryptic. Thank you for coming through.
You managed to
The Wolf Grey. Take care, Cryptic.
Draw a card. Okay. Crow?
You shouldn't let him draw cards.
Yeah, he's tapped out. He's gonna die by one of us this turn.
How much damage is it?
4.
Cryptic
ahead
Nerve.
and draw a card.
Followed on Discord.
Thank you for the follow on Discord. Appreciate you, Cryptic. We stream every single
Changes
day.
my plans.
Every single day, Monday through Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. And then also this guy gets a +1/+1 and phases out.
Yeah, what are you goading?
I'm goading. What's your biggest character, Dark?
They're 3/3.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
And you're gonna swarm me and kill me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tap him anyway before combat.
Well, there you go. I'm done. That's you. Dan, get some sleep. I love you.
Love you,
I'm
Dad.
still hanging out. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
okay.
listening because I have to.
And
I still have to put dinner away and.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tap Granko and make 47 more goblins.
This is why you should have Sunblast Angels last turn. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
How many goblins do you have now?
Stand by. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Miss Dark draw more goblins.
That's a lot of goblins.
So
Bro.
47 and 47.
Mark, can you
is
put it back to
94.
overview?
Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you.
47, yeah,
94.
94.
But those 47 can't attack.
I don't have
Yeah,
enough
these
proxy
47
cards, apparently. That is absolutely bonkers, sir. Holy Christ.
Mark, how many creatures do you have?
Not 47.
Not
I know that.
I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I'm going to swing 13 of these goblins at you of my 26.
Okay.
Which is enough to, even if you block, the rest will kill you.
Yes, I will block.
Unless you. Okay.
So you're gonna lose 7.
Okay. So that's going to leave me with. I'm going to need more dice. All right. So I'm going to swing. These 13 are going at Mark. And you're blocking 7 of them?
Oh, well, if you're not done declaring attackers, I'll wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm on 13. Where's the 13? There's the 13 that are going at you.
Yep.
And there we go. And then I'm going to swing. It was at 30. I'm going to swing the rest at Crodad. And that is when he attacks, it's going to make one of the goblins a
2/2.
All right, so we got 13, we got 31, 32, 30, 33 goblins going at Crodad.
Well, I'm dead.
You have what, 1, 2? Oh, you only have 3 blockers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you win. Good game, everybody.
Yeah, that was good.
Wow.
The Wolf Grey.
So
R.I.P.
You know
That
what
was
the moral of
one
the story is next
hell
time,
of
right?
a match.
No
Always
matter
kill
what
Dark.
Dark says, Sunblast Angel.
You guys have been at it for 3.5 hours.
The Wolf Grey.
Absolutely
3-hour
yes,
game,
gentlemen.
guys. LOL.
4.5 hours. 7.
Yeah, I was going to say 4.5.
Still, man.
Yeah.
You guys are
That may
setting
be
records.
my last Magic game during a weekday.
This is what I was. So typically that's not what I do. This is typically what I do. I have a couple cards that do this.
Gotcha.
And
The
then
Wolf
I
Grey.
start swinging with the
Oh, right. The
goblins.
stream got reset.
Yeah, stream got reset because it crapped out in the middle.
I'm never supposed to have
that's
not
right.
40 of them.
Well, that's okay. If it makes you feel better, Daniel, maybe we can do Friday night.
Does that say Cavalcade of Calamity?
Yeah.
I love it. I love that card name. It's awesome.
Actually, I probably, well, if we start early enough on Friday, I can do it. But
I think my Friday's actually taken.
yeah, I can't be up stupid late because I got to fly out on Saturday. But then again,
I was just going to ask when you actually depart.
I
so,
leave at
cool.
like, I don't know, I got to leave here around 2, I think.
2 a.m.?
No, 2 p.m.
Oh, Jesus. I was going to say, all right.
And then I'm like, my plane leaves at 4, and then I get in at 4 the following day.
I think my Friday is supposed to be the first Shadowrun game we've had in like a month and a half.
I mean, if you can't, you can't.
No, versus us playing Magic.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, this is like for pre-con it's pretty good, but I do think it needs some tuning.
Which one?
The Daleks and Cybermen.
That deck was pretty good, yeah. But no, back to your point about the Sunblast. Killing Krenko is always a great option. Sunblasting to only get 2 creatures is, I don't know, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dark, the mana box thing you were talking about that you're putting the Eldrazi deck in. What is that? Is that like a paid thing or?
Oh, it's just a free app for your phone.
Oh, all right.
I use it so that here, I guess I got you on this screen. I can actually show you. So I use it.
Oh, sorry. Let me get the Cavalcade of Calamity off there.
To track some of my decks. So like I could look at them, like this is my Ren and Siri deck. I could go over here, see the average cost of the deck. You can see like your mana curve and like changes you can make to it, and then it'll show you like I can punch in my whole deck list.
Like if I go in, could I go in and just add precons because I don't really have anything that's edited?
Yeah, so you could go. So yeah, if I go to this screen right here where these are my decks, and I go to import deck, where is it at? I know there are search explore. There we go. So you could go to your decks, go to explore, and then you have what the mind flayers.
Yeah, mind flayers.
Yeah, so there it is right there. You can just hit that. I actually think that's sitting in here because I have that deck. And that's what I did. I just added it. I go into the Explore tab.
Hi,
and
guys.
click that.
Danny,
Night, Dan. Have a good night.
Love you guys. Be good.
Night, Dan. Love you,
Have a
man.
wonderful
See you,
evening.
buddy.
Sleep well, my man.
See you, Crow. Love you, buddy.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
But see, even that one, like it shows you like out of the box.
The Wolf Grey.
That deck
Take
doesn't
care,
have a lot of
Dan.
cheap. It doesn't have a lot of like low cast stuff, early 0 or 1. It's really good in the 3 and the 2, but it's kind of heavy in 5 and 6. Like you might not want that.
I have no idea what you just said.
So basically,
that's
it's
your mana
analyzing
curve.
the ramp of the thing.
Yeah.
So you can
Okay.
see that it's crap at turn 0 and 1. You're not going to be able to play anything.
Yeah,
But
turns 2 and 3 are good.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are good. 4 is okay. 5 is kind of high. So you may have more 5 cast costs in there than you actually want. And
So
that
see,
might
like
be
here's that deck I just played, and here's its mana curve. Like I'm playing stuff early, I'm playing stuff mid game, late game. I could play a lot of stuff because it's all very cheap stuff. Or like a more balanced curve would probably be this Ren and Siri deck, where you see how it kind of like it starts slow, builds up, and then drops back down. That mid game, that's a deck playing for mid.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll show you like and it'll give you advice too, like this many that are white cost this much, and it'll break down your whole deck for you.
all right.
Stop grabbing my
Cool.
neck, bro.
I got it downloaded, bro. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you.
He's upside down.
No, you
Yeah,
can
he's
flip
right side
it.
up. He's drinking the barks.
Both of us are drinking the barks.
I don't have a meeting tomorrow until 1:30, so I may just stay up, and then when I get into school, come home and sleep.
You are an Iron Man, sir.
I don't know what to do at this point because I got to be up in.
I know, because if
hours.
I got to be up in 3.
I mean, at least it's a nap.
No, I'm sorry, 2 hours.
It's still a nap.
Well, is anybody playing another game?
Oh, I'm not going to play Magic again.
Well,
I'm a little strategy burnt out.
Yeah, I'm only asking because if so, then I'll play one and catch like an hour nap.
No,
for
go
work.
sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
No, get some sleep, bro.
I'm gonna do the big old fashioned purple. Actually, I'm gonna head back over here and do the purple one. Purple screen so I can see all the rock stars that roll through tonight on the second stream since it killed all the first stuff. There, let's roll the credits. See all the folks who rolled through. Thank you everybody for lurking, chatting, redeeming, laughing, cheering, subbing. You guys all rock. Top chatter of the evening.
The Wolf Grey.
Cryptic Nerd.
Vale, take care.
Oh, Wolf wasn't first. Why, Cryptic said more than you, Wolf. I can't believe it. Look at all these rock stars that came through. Thank you for everybody for joining us tonight. Top emote of the evening. was the Tomb Raid emote, because we had a bunch of raids. Thank you to everybody who came through with the raids. It was Nani Love. Oh, thank you for
The Wolf
follows.
Gray. Actually, you, me, and Cryptic were tied with
Oh, we
13.
were tied with 13. Okay, there you go. Thank you for the follows to Wolf One Gaming and Cryptic Nerve. Thank you for the raids for Colorado 619, Nani Love, Harmfree, and Leonix. Always happy to make new friends. I gotta actually go follow Leonix after this. He was doing the exact same thing that we're doing with this, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
As always, if you are watching anywhere other than on Twitch, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content, which is every single day of the week, Monday through Sunday, except for tomorrow, and then all of next week. Saturday is Saturday. We will be off the air, which has happened. It's amazing. Wolf, you and Dark
Oh
did
my
it at
God.
exactly the same
The
time.
Wolf
so
Gray.
It just printed 2 in a row, which is why I was like, what just happened? That's hilarious. But thank you to our bosses to boss producers that are scrolling across the screen right now.
The Wolf Gray.
Mr.
Hey,
J.
ha, ha,
Nice,
ha, ha, ha.
Shank the Noob, Neo Sapien, and the rest of our patrons that are scrolling across the screen right now. We couldn't do what we do without you guys and without everybody coming and hanging out. So thank you for that very much.
We appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you for playing Dark. Thank you for playing Crow. Thank you for hanging out, Shank. Thank you
Yeah,
again
absolutely.
to Daniel for
Thank you, man. That was great.
playing.
This is probably the best shuffling I've ever had of my squirrel deck. So I've literally just sat here shuffling and watching you guys for the last 4 hours.
So we will not be back tomorrow, but we will be back on Wednesday at 4:45 p.m. Pacific, 6:45 Central, 7:45 Eastern.
Wrestling.
Yep, for our AEW Dynamite live reactions and reviews, followed by some Fork Knife, Community Fork Knife done wrong. Will be the first one on the new map, so we'll see how, or the old map, I should say. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna raid out to somebody. I will find out who. We don't have a raid message. Just spam some emotes at them. Let them know you're there. That's all we ask. But hopefully you'll make a new friend in the process. Thank you again, everybody. Until next time, as always, be excellent to each other. And of course, don't forget, here comes Game On.
Game on.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Or see you Wednesday.
Please watch your step in departing the vessel.